Someone asked me yesterday what I thought was going to do better, Masters of the Universe or Mandalorian and Grogu. I said Masters of the Universe. I think it was going to be a surprise hit. Well, tracking is right. I am wrong. The tracking in the shits for Masters of the Universe. Can it have a surprise comeback? The budget are they looking at a potential disaster here? What's the deal? What's the deal with Masters of the Universe? Punisher One Last Kill. The first reactions are out for that one, including yours truly. You guys were so nice. Those comments last night, I gotta tell you. Talk about that. Live action Voltron is not going to be in the movie theater. Good move, bad move. Does that mean that it stinks? That and more on the show with me and Mike Kalinowski today. I really hope Mike saw the thumbnail today. I really hope that he did. It's one of my favorite thumbnails, I think, ever that Luke has made. So we'll find out soon. All right. Most important question of the day.
Did you shit in there?
Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen, on this Tuesday, the Kristian Harloff Show. Joining me on the show is Mike Kalinowski is here. Mike, we're doing it every single time. Stop being aggressive, will you? Every single time that you and I are alone,
yeah,
pretty good.
Every time you and I are alone, the shit hits the fan. That's what I like to say.
It hits the shan, as they say.
That's right.
So, yeah, look, we have a new rule in place.
Yeah.
And the rule essentially is Rocha has 131 yesterday. Now, yes, you can try to beat that 131 and you should. However, even if you get like 70, depending on who's donating and what's happening, you could beat him.
Yeah.
Depending on, by the end, we're going to check on Sunday and I'll release the numbers on Monday of more of the who did the best monetarily. That's how we're picking our winner. So we want to get to over 131. That could help. But if you want to help Mike out, he's got to beat Rocha. And Rocha had 131 questions yesterday. So how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Good.
Yeah.
That's what I like about you.
I did, surprise. I didn't know we were just you and I together, but that's a nice surprise.
Yeah, because we always have, who knows what we're going to wind up talking about this time around.
Christ, every fucking time.
Every single time.
So we'll see.
Do you still catch up with Penny Barber? Send DMs?
No, I don't DM her.
You've thought about it.
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
We did. And when the show first aired, we were talking a little bit, but that was about it. Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Nothing,
no, it's so
inappropriate.
So, Smetsy's been making shorts for the channel. And
it
really is the most phenomenal thing ever. Like, I don't know.
Good talk? How me? You?
It's the scream at the end that gets me. But anyway, he's really been doing some great stuff for the channel, making shorts and other things. And that we wanted to do like quite a few from that interview, but there was one that we just couldn't. It got blocked. It beep everything out for what she's talking about. So it's just tougher. But it's been going good, man. Everything's going good, and we're excited to talk here today. Now, did you see the thumbnail, by the way?
No, I didn't.
Oh my God!
Christ!
Right.
You pulling it up here?
Don't look at it. No. I'm gonna. Oh, he added it. Good. I love Luke. All right, Luke. He just put the picture. Where is he? Hold on. You got to see it. It really is the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Ah, Jesus.
It's really good. That's really good. Yeah, I love it. So
I look gorgeous with blonde flowing locks.
No,
like
right?
that.
Yeah, Mike Raw. Someone called you Mike Raw. Even better. Okay. Let's talk about this because, like I said yesterday, someone asked me, they said, what do you think's going to do better opening weekend, He-Man or Mandalorian and Grogu? And I said, I really think He-Man's going to be a surprise hit. Within 24 hours, I'm looks like I'm proven really wrong. This thing's tracking terribly. So check this out. Here is Masters of the Universe is eyeing a soft debut. Early box office projections are coming in for Amazon's blockbuster Masters of the Universe. Numbers don't look great. Box Office Theory reports that the new live-action take on the classic He-Man cartoon and toy line is tracking a domestic opening weekend around $25 million. Not good for a film rumored to cost roughly $170 million to produce. The outlet claims that while the property still has brand awareness, it doesn't have the cultural presence of other properties of the time. They suggested something more akin to Tron than Transformers. The outlet adds that the upfront interest will come mainly from adult men who grew up with the He-Man cartoons. Early projections like this tend to be on the low side and don't account for positive word of mouth, which could have a major impact, as could last-minute marketing, which Amazon is ramping up. Even so, it's coming in behind Scary Movie 6 opening the same day, which is currently projected to take in $35 million for the same weekend. How well the property could do overseas is also a big question. Estimates also aren't that far off from the much more cost-effective Backrooms movie. That film opens the week before and is currently projected to debut at $20 million, but many in the industry expect it to do considerably higher. So first of all, Mike, what do you think of that report? Do you think that's accurate? Do you think, there's other people involved? Are you surprised by these numbers?
I don't know. I don't understand the early tracking like that. Is it just like, hey, I bought my tickets already? Like, I don't understand it, because I'm incredibly excited to see this movie. It's probably one of my most anticipated, but I haven't bought tickets for it yet. So I don't understand early tracking, where it comes from or what the metric is. But also, it makes a good point, man. It's like, who's this movie for? Me, you know, kids, even 20-year-olds, they're not into He-Man. So I thought this movie, and I knew that going in, I thought it would be this is a fun movie. It looks good. Word of mouth is good. Yeah, let's go see this. I don't think they could count on the brand in my generation to make this thing a massive hit.
It's got to be word of mouth at this point with a tracking number like that. If it was tracking like 85 to 100, I'd be like, yeah, this is going to carry over and it'll be good. Yeah,
I mean, and a different thing is, Transformers, that was 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same generation, but 20 years ago they still had cartoons out.
Yeah, and
it's a little bit more relevant,
and the gap's not as big as far as
right. The gap's not as big. We're 20 years later now. People will compare this to Transformers, but it's 20 years since that first one.
Absolutely, yeah. And Transformers is only still as big because of those movies now, right? But they hit it.
They kept going.
Yeah, you're 100% right though. That was from like the 80s to 2007 or whenever the first movie was. That was only like 22 years removed. Okay, fine. 40 years removed is a much bigger gap.
It is.
They've been trying to get that movie out for so damn long. What they've been trying to do. I mean, and granted, look, there was an 87 movie that tried to capitalize on the time. It's very, very different. So I think that they're right, because everybody who I've heard is excited for this movie. I don't think it's just dudes though. I'll tell you that, because there are a lot of women who grew up He-Man and She-Ra too. My wife being one of them, Sam being one of them. They're really excited to see the He-Man movie, but again, product of our generation, and our generation minus us, because we go to we're in the space. Our generation isn't going to the movie theaters as much as the younger generation is. That's just how it goes. That's how it always goes. Yeah, so that's going to be a tough one. Now, initially, and I see someone in the chat saying it too, saying, I told you, Scary Movie is going to be over He-Man, and yesterday I would have told you, no way. Today I tell you, you're probably right.
I mean, that's not a generation thing. It's a much more relevant thing with Scary Movie.
Yeah,
it's kind of always been there, even though it died
off
a little
jokes
bit.
More relevant today,
yeah,
because it's a spoof. Yeah,
it'll be interesting to see. I really hope that's not true. I really hope it's very successful, but I don't know.
I don't know with the tracking. That makes me nervous.
Do you know how they gauge that? Like, what is that metric?
I used to remember, but I can't remember now. Let me ask.
Is it because you're old and you just fucking forgot?
One of the reasons, dude. You know what? That is happening. I'll tell you. Yesterday, someone really freaked me out, because Ming and I have been watching the Scary Movie franchise, and I know I had seen like bits and pieces of the first one, but I definitely didn't remember 2 or 3, and definitely not 4.
There's 4 of them.
There's 5 of them. And
5 of them.
We're coming up to the 5th one, and I'm like, all right. And then someone goes, "Oh, now you're coming up to the one you actually saw." I'm like, when did I see the 5th one? I go, "You and Mark reviewed it." I go, "You guys sure?" So I went back into the archives to see if I reviewed it, and sure as shit, I reviewed it with Mark, and I hated it. I watched it. I felt like I was watching a multiverse thing.
When did it come out?
2013 or something.
Holy fuck!
So I reviewed it with Ellis, and I mean, I hated it. I destroyed it, and I went into full detail about what I didn't like about it. So I clearly saw it, but I couldn't tell. I don't remember. I don't remember seeing it. I still don't remember seeing it.
All right, so I see somewhere in the chat is saying pre-sales. Well, I mean, I get it, but again, my anticipated movie of the year, one of them, I haven't bought tickets yet, so I don't really.
Right.
Early tracking doesn't mean anything to me. Again, my voice doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I think. Pre-tracking,
look, I think that they were right though. Well, I think I think it's going to wind up doing around 35 million. Now, I would have yesterday I would have told you 75 to 80, and I would have been super mistaken. But I'm going to tell you it's going to make close to 35 to 40. But if people wind up liking this movie, now here's what I'm going to tell you about the next week afterward. This is where the movie's going to either continue to move on or it's going to die on the vine, right? June 5th, again, Scary Movie 6 will probably win. Masters of the Universe coming in on June 5th, and then June 12th, Disclosure Day has a chance to knock it off, and then, well, Toy Story 5 after that. So it doesn't really have much breathing room. Plus the fact, even if it does 35, and then week 2 it does 15, right? That's bad considering.
I mean
170, 180 for a production budget.
The problem is, we talk about this all the time with the budgets. That's why I didn't get a chance to see your out of the theater reaction, but like I loved Mortal Kombat. Like it
was fun.
Could not have been happier walking out of that theater. Yeah, but also, people said it came in a little under with overseas. It's not doing too well, but it made like 65 million, but it only cost like $80 million.
Yeah, but remember,
so that thing's gonna hit its budget back, and they're already three's already been greenlit.
Hold on, Mortal Kombat 2
or 65 it cost to make.
Budget was 80 million.
Yeah,
it was 80 million, and so that means it needs to make about 170.
So I think it'll hit
break even about 170.
And again, they're almost like a mini version of DC where. The first one that came out, they were kind of like, we knew we had to kind of recoup a little bit from the first one. It wasn't like the first one was it was a hit because of COVID, but there was a lot of disappointment in it. But again, I'm just bringing it up because of the budget, only $80 million. So
180, it's like, 180 is going to be tough to do. It's going to be tough to, no, you're not making 180. You don't need to make 180. They need to make close to 400. That movie's not making 400 if it's tracking at 35.
Not He-Man. No. He-Man. I'm talking
Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat needs to make just around, it's like 170, 200 to make.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, we're just talking budgets. So this is the same, property, sci-fi, like 180. But again, 180 is not that bad for He-Man to think about budget-wise. It's really not.
It's not to spend. I mean, this
right.
day. I mean, it's the only problem with spending 180 is it's just not, as they said in the article, it's just not a proven franchise.
Right. It's a. Luckily, it's Amazon, and they can
they can afford it, and they had a hit with Project Hail Mary, which apparently came out on digital today. Didn't realize that. But yeah, I think that I'm
curious with something like, if I don't know how to look it up now, but like what 3 weeks out, 4 weeks out, what Project Hail Mary was tracking at. I'm very curious.
Right before it was coming,
because it seemed like the hype hit once all the reviews came out.
Well, yeah, we had
like, holy shit, you guys got to see this.
Yeah, word of mouth kept it going. Right?
Yeah, so I'm curious what that tracked at.
Yeah, it's gotta have a strong. It's gotta have like people who see it have to rave about it. It can't just be like, oh, it was
when
fun.
Is do you have a screener set for it yet or no?
Not yet. It'll probably start coming soon because I mean, Mandalorian Grogu is the first big one, and that one's Thursday.
Your screener's Thursday?
Yeah, see that.
I can't wait to hear what you say. Oh God.
I mean, I'm curious.
I know.
I'm curious. Like
you'll be fair if it's great, you'll say it.
I will, and if it stinks, I'll say it. And I think that
stunks, you'll say it.
But Roka was being pretty tough on it in general, right? And then he saw the like first 25 minutes and he thought it was great for what he's seen the first 25 minutes. I haven't seen a damn thing minus the trailers, and I don't want to see any more than that. I just want to see the whole thing. And the other thing I want to do is I'm going to see it with Matt Serra. I'm going to bring him with me, and you don't get any more fair than that guy.
It's tough. I mean, boxers, like I took Shannon, we went to some Mortal Kombat. Like she saw the first one and she enjoyed it, but it was more of a pandemic kind of thingy. She came out of that second one loving it, and she's never played the game. And she never would have gone to that on her own, but it was me bringing her to it. So she had a blast. And she said to me, this has got me very excited, but because I never thought, she's like, you know what movie I really want to see this summer? Like, what?
Street
She's
Fighter.
like, yeah. She goes, fucking Street Fighter. She's like, that movie looks ridiculous and awesome.
I think that Mortal Kombat, actually, she's not the first person to say that. I think that Mortal Kombat has spiked, for people who enjoyed it, has spiked the potential for Street Fighter.
It's not going to happen.
Street Fighter's not summer, by the way.
It's not. Oh, it's October. I know, right? Yeah. I thought about that. I was like, the fact that I couldn't watch a double feature in the theater of those two would have been awesome. Yeah, that would have been back to back. That would have been a blast.
It would never gonna. I do think that it was a mistake for Mortal Kombat to come out in the summertime.
No, someone said that. I was reading online. Someone said that. I don't think so, because I think
it hurt them.
I don't think so. I don't think no one's right now waiting. Like, I don't think the box office would have been better if in October.
It's just October's quiet. October's more quiet, and
I think it might have had more room for legs.
I'm saying.
But I don't think that opening I don't think that opening weekend was
maybe might not have been different, but it might have had more legs, and that's what you really need, because you're gonna because now you're just getting knocked out of the park. That's why
I think what's gonna happen. I think they get a third one, and I think it shoots for October.
Yeah, right.
I think they go
next time around. Yeah,
I think they go. Hey, I think WB saw what they had and finally understood it and go, oh, this could compete, and then they're like, oh, maybe not. Let's stick to October, and we'll be fine. Probably.
Yeah. Do you think? Well, let's ask everybody first what they think about He-Man. Are you going to see it in the theater?
I'm excited as hell for that movie. I can't wait.
People in the comment section, both live and in the Clips channel and on the replay, are you going to see it in the theater? Are you going to wait to see what people think before you see it in the theater, or are you just going to wait for it to hit on Amazon when it comes out?
Here's the thing, pal.
Yes, go ahead.
I could segue to us. I know it's not in the order of the stories, but this could lead to one of the stories we're talking about with this soft tracking.
Sure. What do you got?
They had Voltron.
Okay. We can go there.
I mean, think about it. That was always going to be a theatrical, and now suddenly it's like, now we're going right to streaming on this one. Well, that's an 80s property.
Right.
Massively popular. Right. And I'd say He-Man was more popular.
Definitely.
And now they decided we're going streaming with it. Did they get cold feet?
I think there's a mixture of cold feet, and I think the movie stinks.
The fact that we have not seen a single frame from that movie, not even a behind the scenes, nothing, not the cast, like, hey, getting ready to film.
I think
that is incredibly telling to me. Like Mortal Kombat, what was it we just talked about? He-Man, they were showing stuff from that like very early on. They were showing that Nicholas guy training, like they were trying to get this going. Voltron, it has been radio and silence on that film.
And it's, you know what the tricky thing is about streaming those? Back in the day, if a movie went straight to DVD, you're like, oh, that movie stinks. You know it stinks.
Right.
But you can sneakily get away with putting it on streaming because you're like, no, it's just gonna be a better streaming movie for us. We want to do it a streaming movie.
Like what's it called? Ghost War, the Tom Clancy, Jack Ryan. Like I thought that was a theatrical, and everyone's like, no, it's always gonna be a streaming. I'm like, oh, okay,
I think
cool.
they released it in theaters for a little bit.
But I was like, I'm excited for that. But again, that is a streamer movie, sure.
Right.
Okay.
So but I think what you're saying is probably accurate. They probably looked at the tracking. I don't know. Maybe we don't put the marketing behind it.
Hedge your bets.
But I also think it has to do with, I had heard rumblings that it wasn't the best. Like you said, there wasn't a lot of hype, but let's check out what the article says. So the live action Voltron is still skipping cinemas. So let's see what the actual, what they say about it. I really wanted to see this. One bit of sad news out of Amazon's upfront presentation is that they've confirmed what was already known, that the upcoming live-action Voltron movie won't be going theatrical. According to GVN, the Henry Cavill-led title is still planning to make its debut on Prime Video as an original, where the company likely hopes it to become a Roadhouse, Coming to America, or the Tomorrow War-sized hit. Amazon had made big strides in theatrical pushes in the last year or so, but this was reportedly always intended for a straight-to-streaming release in 2026. No marketing material has been released thus far beyond a logo. Sterling K. Brown, Daniel Quintoy, Rita Ora, John Kim, Alba Baptiste. That's a good cast. Samson Kayo and Theron star in the project, which is based on the classic 80 anime series, the original show, whatever. So look, there's probably part of that is true, that it was intended for a streaming thing. Maybe that was what they wanted to do in general to get a hit. And I will tell you this, I think it will be a streaming hit.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, it'll 100%. Be a streaming hit. So damn it, I went down wrong. So if they are able to actually capitalize on that, then they might still be a hit for them overall for what the intent is. And if they said this is what it always was, but something about seeing Voltron on the big screen would have been special.
Yeah, I mean, with a cast like that, Sterling K. Brown, Henry Cavill. But again, I think from what I understand, Cavill's not one of the 5 lions. He's like I think he's the king.
Okay.
And Sterling K. Brown's the bad guy. So I don't even know who the 5, I don't know if you call them Rangers or whatever they are, the heroes are. But again, I don't know. I would have liked to see this on the big screen. I'm a big Voltron guy. Like,
Yeah, I would have wanted to see an IMAX.
Yeah.
Right? But nonetheless,
at this point, I want to see something about it.
yeah,
I mean, show me the design of the lions or something.
Something like some kind of trailer.
Yeah.
We'll get the vibe of it once the trailer comes out. But
When is that due?
what do they say?
I don't think it's this year.
No, it's not this year. They said I think this is 2027 is what it's set on in the beginning there. Oh no, it's straight to streaming release in 2026. I mean, then there's
Okay.
nothing.
I don't know.
Yeah, that I don't think that bodes well for it.
Yeah.
At all. Apparently, the Rings of Power season 3 is setting a launch. I didn't even know they were continuing on with that series. Did you watch?
Wasn't that the one that like the 3rd season, whichever one the most recent season was, that was like a really good one, but people feel it was like too little, too late.
Too little, too late. They lost half their audience. I have heard that, but let me read this.
I can't confirm that. I don't know.
Let's go to let's go to the story here. The Rings of Power season 3 is setting its launch. So, Rings of Power, Garth Franklin, thank you, sir. Amazon Prime Video has officially announced a November 11th, 2026 premiere date for the 3rd season of the Lord of the Rings Rings of Power series. Announcement was made as part of the Amazon's upfront presentation this evening. The streaming giant also releasing their first official photo from the new season, which you can see above. The company says the series has attracted over 185 million viewers worldwide, and it's one of the highest performing and most viewed titles ever on Prime Video, with a broad, highly engaged global fan base. That might be true. The first season had the largest launch of any Prime Video series ever. The second season wasn't as strong, but still premiered at the top original series on Nielsen's streaming top 10 chart. Season 3 is expected to jump ahead several years after the second season, unfolding during the height of the War of the Elves and Sauron as the Dark Lord seeks to craft the one ring that will give him the edge he needs to win the war, binding all people to his will, and at last rule Middle-earth. You know what it was, and this isn't fair to the show at all. I think what lost me is that it was so abundantly clear that it wasn't attached to the movies and to Peter Jackson's. And again, you can tell me that's not fair. It's not supposed to be that. It's supposed to be a different interpretation of it. And you're not wrong. It just was hard for me to separate it because I know that we're getting this Gollum movie. I know that we're getting, this other
that
stuff.
is attached, right?
That stuff is attached to those movies. And that timeline, I mean, even The Hobbit was attached to those movies. So I had more investing to it. It's almost like when I heard about that Apes movie, right? There's a new Apes movie.
Oh, the new one. Yeah.
But I found out now that it's connected to the timeline. So the fact that it's connected to that timeline, I'm way more interested had they would have just done like another one. I'm like, I got to get all invested again in a new lore and all that.
The Apes one, I was okay with it being different.
Well, I'm okay with being different, but I just wanted it to be. It was just so hard to not
I see what you're saying.
Teaser the way that they did that,
I get you.
But it's I don't know. I understand why they couldn't connect it because Amazon is Amazon. They don't have the rights to the Warner Brothers films. But I just watched that first season. There was a couple episodes that I dug, and then I just was so bored by it. And I think the fake halflings or whatever they were, they annoyed the piss out of me. So I was like, I'm done. And I just bailed on it. And everyone said, I think it was Steph said how good season 2 was. And I was like, I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
not for me.
Not for you either. But I tell you, the other thing I have been watching, I keep mentioning this, is 12 Monkeys.
Oh yeah, you keep talking about that.
Yeah, I'm in season 2. I'm like 3 episodes into season 2. So
I'm watching what am I watching? Citadel. Like I you hear that it's on Amazon.
Okay.
That was that show. It was supposed to be like it was their big spy thing with the Russos. And season 1, it was a letdown for me. Just because the hype for it. But what they wanted to do is they were going to do like all over the world, but with filmmakers and crew and cast from those countries. So they did a Italian one and I believe it was Indian one.
Okay.
And it was just all tied together through this one organization, but they were the filmmakers of it. So it was a great big problem, but it just didn't do too well the first season.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 spinoffs were great, but they did do the second season, and that's airing now, and they fixed kind of the problems with the first season. So I'm enjoying it. I think it's done after this. I don't think they're going to keep doing
Richard Madden, right?
Yeah. So season 1 was
yeah.
a bit of a mess and a letdown, but then the 2 spinoffs were great. I don't know, this season's great, but I think this is done. And Man on Fire, if you haven't watched that yet.
You told me, you said it was really good.
I'm trying to space it out because it's only like 8 episodes.
Okay.
I've only done like 2 or 3, but yeah, it's great.
Well, there you go. What do you guys think about all that? Lord of the Rings, new shows we're watching, all that and more. Put your thoughts in there in the Clips channel. Put them in the live chat. Before we move on, I'll tell you guys we have our friends over at Hims. Really great. Love what they're doing. Glad they're on board. I'll tell you a little bit about them, and then we'll be right back with some more stories. All right. So you don't want to just lose weight. You want to lose weight, but you want to look better and you want to feel better. And that is why Weight Loss by Hims now offers access to the FDA-approved Wegovy pill and the FDA-approved Wegovy pen. It is designed to help you lose weight and keep it off so you can stay on track with your goals. With Wegovy at Hims, you lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise, which is very important. It helps you regulate your appetite and eat less, so success is within reach. Plus, Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1, so there are no needles needed. Doesn't stop there. Hims makes hitting your goals seamless by offering access to 24/7 messaging with your care team and in-app lifestyle and nutrition support like recipes, meal plans, fitness videos, sleep content, and more. So if you're ready to reach your goals, you got to visit hims.com/Kristian. Get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you. That's Hims, HIMS.com/Kristian. Hims.com/Kristian. Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is a registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS. To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com. Thank you to Hims. Very happy to have them on board. Long-running sponsor here today, and I'm excited for that. So make sure, if you haven't already, please click the comments, the description, and go and check that out. All right, Mike, right now, 14. Got to catch Roca at 131.
Yeah.
But we'll see. People are putting in some nice super chats there. So we shall see. We shall see if Mike can do it. Mike's got to beat Roca. So if somebody wants to come in big, wants to help out Mike. I watched the Punisher Last Kill.
Oh, yeah.
Which reactions are out.
I'm curious what you think.
Well, let's talk. Let's see what other people thought first, and then I'll chime in to see if I agree with them or not. The Punisher, One Last Kill, first reaction, Tease, the visceral, blood-soaked mayhem. That's what they're saying. They're saying, again, embargo doesn't lift until a little bit later today. My reaction for it will come out right at 10 o'clock tonight. Social media embargo for Marvel's television, The Punisher, One Last Kill has lifted. Those who caught an early look at the next special presentation have been sharing their reactions. Marvel Television's latest special presentation, The Punisher, One Last Kill, arrives on Disney Plus tomorrow, and the social media embargo has lifted. Reactions have been mostly positive so far, and it sounds like One Last Kill does not hold back on the brutality fans have come to expect from Jon Bernthal's unhinged vigilante. Several posts mention the special's extreme violence, and Frank Castle is said to be at his lowest point here. Some have noticed that One Last Kill would have benefited from more substantial runtime, and that it does tread over a lot of familiar ground for anyone who's seen the Netflix shows, but it definitely seems like Marvel has managed to tap into what fans love most about the character. Here are some of the reactions. So Film Poser says, slightly disappointed. As a huge fan of this iteration of the character, there was nothing new that we learned about Frank Castle. I'm going to have an answer for that in a second. It felt like a recap of everything we've seen before. The action was fantastic, but I was left expecting more. Brandon Davis, Punisher, One Last Kill is endless. High octane action, brutally metal. Jon Bernthal drops his best Frank Castle performance. Would have been better at feature length as it zips through great mental health themes, a new villain, and an unclear time in MCU's Punisher's life. Zach Pope, it's an emotional ticking time bomb that slowly builds before erupting into a raw, brutal, explosive finale. If you love Bernthal's Punisher, you're going to love this. The action is raw, vicious, and gives the feeling of watching a Punisher come to life. Anything else? Rob Keyes. I watched Punisher on this kid's the most adult thing yet from Marvel Studios. It's frank at its lowest. Jon Bernthal gives it his all with some haunting sequences. By the end, Punisher is ready for a new era. Punisher on this kid, way too familiar with the subject matter, makes up for solid action. Tom Chattel Bash. Punisher is firstly entertaining. Not only does the special presentation deliver some of the most visceral and blood-soaked mayhem Marvel has produced to date, but it also explores the fractured psyche and tormented soul of Frank more than ever. Okay, that's good. So what it seems like for those people who have watched everything and have seen everything, that to them it's like, I didn't really learn anything new about him. I didn't really get anything new about him. I don't think that was the intent of this special. I think the intent of this special was to say, hey, listen, if you haven't seen the Netflix stuff, if you're just aware of him as the Punisher and knowing what he's about, you're going to see him in this movie that's coming up, Spider-Man. I'm going to give you a quick recap, kind of what this guy's been through. And then we're going to then you can watch him in action in a crazy, blood-soaked, violent special. That's what this is. And it delivered because I've seen him in Born Again season 1, 2. I think saw him in the second season of Daredevil Netflix. I never saw the Punisher series, which is crazy because I love the Punisher and I love him as the Punisher. I just have never got a chance to watch it. I love what they did here. Sure, I guess I agree with Brandon Davis where it could have been a little longer, maybe an hour and a half. It's like 45 minutes, but it just doesn't stop. And it almost is like the Raid at one point. And it's like, okay, dude, the beginning of it is really raw and emotional. Like it's really raw and emotional. And then like once you get, okay, great, this is what he's going through. And now he's just going to go nuts. And that's what I think delivered.
Okay.
Are you excited for it?
I don't have Disney Plus anymore. So, I have a feeling it's more of the same. Like a lot of people are saying, like, there's a reason why when they make a new Batman film, they don't show the fucking parents getting shot
Every
in the
time.
pearls every time because we know his family was killed. We know he's tortured. It's like, why are we still doing this?
Because
and again, I know the one note character. He's a very vengeance personified, but that's why I like Brand New Day. That scene, that to me is exciting because it's him out of his element with some different interaction. But this is just, it sounds like a 45-minute version of the Punisher season 1 on Netflix.
See, but that's the thing. You watched that season, right?
Yeah, I did.
Right. So I think you might feel the way that you described. But again, the intent is to say, hey, this guy's on Disney Plus now. Because for those people, they were never really part of the MCU.
But then why put him in season 1 of Daredevil?
Because that's MCU.
I know. And we saw him being
violent.
I hate this and this.
This is different. He's really,
I don't know. I think this is,
you even see them. You didn't see it. How do you know?
I'm just saying it is just okay. All right.
I liked it a lot. I dug it. So
hey, here's the thing. Like, if they've got the money, they want to put it out there. Great. Like, that's just more cool stuff of a character you like. Like,
it's just
awesome.
It's like one.
That's cool. I mean, I'm not.
Yeah, it's like one small chapter of his life.
I'll say this: I am so much glad they did this rather than, hey, we're gonna do a 6-episode Punisher show.
1000%. That was the thing.
So I should take my step back there for a second. For the people that like the Punisher, like I think these one special presentations that they do, like I wish to God
that's what I said. And when
this would have been Moon Knight. I wish Moon Knight would have done one of these.
When I was watching that, I was like, this is the thing. These types of series, you should do, like, this could have been stretched out into 7 episodes, and you would have been like, all right,
exactly.
And it's like, no, 45 minutes, and it got people wanting more. Like, I wish it was longer. I wish we had this. And it did the job, and nobody's going to say he wasn't good in it. No one's going to say that. I don't think anyone's ever said that about Jon Bernthal.
Fuck off in the chat, you fucking assholes.
What happened? Mike's a Debbie
I'm just Downer. Like you talking about like Mike's Debbie Downer on Marvel. Fuck off, assholes. I'm so sick of that bullshit with people with Marvel. Fuck you. Fucking assholes. Like I'm just so fucking sick of the bullshit with people and me. Like I can't have a negative opinion about Marvel.
This is Twitter, Mike, by the way.
Exactly. You're damn right it is.
Yep.
And then it's funny because I was talking about Mortal Kombat and there was people that like really wanted Katana and Liu Kang to be a couple. And I'm just like, that's been 11 games, dudes. Like, this is something new. It's like, oh, stick to the fucking MCU, asshole. I'm like, shut up!
Thank you, Arnold.
Fucking hell. I bet if I talked about how Daredevil season 2 is a turd, I'd get shit.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
For years, I championed Daredevil on Netflix, but yeah, I'm an MCU
Hater.
Everything. Fuck off.
Battery, Ivor Feet. Watch Mallrocca. It's your job, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I was too busy fucking your dad all last night, so I didn't get a chance.
Jesus. What was that from?
You just saw what that's from. He just went after that guy.
Oh, he's going. Okay, yeah.
He's like, "Do it."
Fucking hell, man.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Thank you.
That's right. Small fries, motherfucker. All rise, motherfucker.
I love that.
Oh
clip
God,
so
that
much.
gif, man.
It's so
For
good.
that scene.
So good. Anyway, so Punisher coming out today. I'm curious what people are going to think. It's out today. My reaction will be up for that. Around 10 o'clock. I think it drops at 9. So I'll give it 10. So there you go. That's it. That's what we got in regards to that story. I'm very curious to see what you guys think. Make sure you please put your comments in there and
look. Oh God, no. So imagine defending He-Man and trashing Punisher. Fuck you, you piece of shit.
Whoa, easy. What are you
do
the
the
same
for? Dude, you do the same thing. Whenever you're like, nah, fuck this guy. He's out. Block that asshole. Block that asshole.
Wait, he didn't insult you. He said, imagine defending He-Man and doing that. I don't know if that deserves to fuck you.
Imagine defending a movie that actually looks fun and gives us something new instead of the same old fucking thing we've always seen. Yeah, imagine that. That's such a fucking hot take.
I think you're reading the chat is not good for you.
There's a reason I don't go into YouTube comments anymore.
Yeah, you should stay away from those.
Christ.
I don't think that's good.
Well, I'm gonna like the same thing over and over again. Feed me the same thing over and over again, Disney. I love eating the same fucking thing. I'm awesome. Yeah, fuck new shit. Assholes.
Losing his mind. And I'm reaping all the benefits.
Yep.
I'm gonna stick to playing Starfield. That community is awesome. There's no fucking assholes in that one.
Are you quitting then?
What?
Are you quitting the show?
No, not the show.
Oh,
I'm just gonna talk Starfield.
Quitting the chat. Okay. Sam and I watched the Batman. We haven't released that because we're still releasing House of the Dragon right now. But I tell you, I don't think people are gonna like her reaction
to the Batman.
Yeah.
Well, like, I don't want to spoil it.
I don't want to spoil it either, but I don't think they're gonna like it.
Well, hey, it's not for everybody.
We'll see. But that will come out soon. Speaking of the Batman, the reason I bring that up is the Batman Part 2. Sebastian Stan breaks his silence on DC debut. He says it's going to surprise you. Okay. Let's see what he says. Sebastian Stan is best known for playing Bucky Barnes, but he'll make the leap to the DC universe next year, where he joins the cast of Batman Part 2. The actor is expected to play Harvey Dent, a villain we last saw on the big screen in 2008's Dark Knight. Matt Reeves will reimagine the villain. It promises to be very interesting, especially as he's another of Batman's rogues we're all extremely familiar with. Deadline recently caught up with Stan, who will start shooting the Batman follow-up in London. Talking to the trade, the actor expressed his excitement about working with the director and taking on a very different comic book movie role. Stan started by telling the site that the movie will be a challenge, like everything else. I feel like it's a really ambitious move, and I think if we do it all right, and obviously I'm so excited about Matt Reeves directing because he's been one of my favorites for a long time, I really think it's going to blow people away. It's going to surprise a lot of people, I think. Obviously, there's a reason why Batman has been reoccurring for so many years and why so many kids love Spider-Man. When you're thinking of, honestly, just anything positive for young men, if you're a teenager and you're growing up and you're watching that, it's about a kid being odd and figuring his way into things, and it works in very subtle ways. Handled the right way, Two-Face is a villain that can give Stan a meaty role to really sink his teeth in. For Reeves, avoiding the familiar trappings that come with the character will be crucial, but as we saw most recently in the pages of Absolute Batman, there are still new ways to approach Dent's story. Plot details are being kept under wraps, Recently confirmed the movie takes place in winter, prompting speculation about Mr. Freeze's appearance. Isn't there a comic like The Long Winter or something? Isn't that something?
Long Halloween.
Long Halloween. Wasn't it?
I joke I love joking so much when I see people like that with fans, like because he did a camera test and it was about the Batmobile and he said like snow tires or something, and I even commented, I was like, oh my God, I love action movies set in winter. They're just something different about them. But everyone's like, Mr. Freeze, snow. I'm just like right. Sometimes the fandom and the rabbit holes they go down, I'll never. It always reminds me of what's up.
You don't let anybody get excited about anything.
But it's a stupid thing to get excited about. You're not. It makes no fucking sense. Like I'll never forget. The biggest one was they were showing the trailer for Justice League, Zack Snyder's Justice League, and they're all staring at that hologram of Superman. But the way that the scene cut, they're focusing on the actor, so you just see the hologram kind of like up here in the corner. You see a little bit of the cape, and someone's like, "Yes, Supergirl's coming," and I'm just like, "You fucking idiots! You fucking idiots!" In what world did it make any sense that Supergirl was going to be in this fucking movie? So when I see, Mr. Freeze is coming because it's set in winter.
But what if he is?
Then I'll stick my fucking foot down my throat on camera. How about that?
So you don't think he's going to be in it?
Absolutely not.
What if Arnold came back? Come on.
As what? Is the fucking Mr. Freeze?
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
Hey,
awesome.
You're not in Twilight anymore. Get over here. Smile.
Whiskey and Lulu, they're pulling my sleigh.
Whiskey's here. Lulu's here. We riding them like horses. Say, come on. Let's do it. Not Reeves. I'm not doing the Planet of the Apes movie here. Mr. Freeze. Perfect. So you excited for this one? Batman 2?
Yeah. I'm excited for it.
Okay. I'll tell you, Mike.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you say?
I was just going to say, sometimes it's like, you ever see Major League?
Yeah, the first one?
Yeah, you're like Monty. PLD will understand that. PLD does understand that.
Yeah. Is that Bob Uecker?
That's the guy that sits next to Bob Uecker when he asks him something and he gives like one word answers. You're not the best color commentary guy in the business for nothing.
Great color commentary. Hey, look, here's the thing. I enjoy the Batman movies. I had a great time with it. I think I saw it 3 or 4 times in theaters. Mm-hmm. It's not what I would want from a Batman movie. When they announced it, I was very excited. But the more they kept saying we're going to do grounded, it's real. Right. I'm just like, we just did that with Nolan.
All right.
And I'm almost to the point, like his movie is almost more grounded than the Nolan films. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to love it. I'm going to see it. I'm sure it's going to be great because I love all the action.
It's definitely more grounded because I was just watching it again. I mean, it's very much like a David Fincher movie.
I really, really want a fantastical Batman. I really want to see.
You've been saying that for a little bit. Yeah.
The Batcave with the giant fucking robot dinosaur and a penny in it. I want to see him swinging across rooftops with you know, hopefully Robin in it. I just want that. We haven't really gotten that. So, but again, I'm lucky because you know me, I love DC. Everything is great in DC. Ha ha ha. So I'm going to have 2 Batmans are going to be eventually together and I'm just going to love it all. Ha ha.
Oh man. So good. You see, you could have had Mike in it.
Well, you saw that. That's people. There are people that will take that as that don't know me that just read this like, oh, he hates the Batman. Fuck him. He's a Snyder, bro. You know? Yeah. But anyway.
Okay.
Like I love that guy in the Punisher.
Who are these fucking guys?
Exactly. Like on the Punisher when I was talking about it, I actually was sitting there saying like, oh, I'm really hyped for a brand new day because it's something new with Frank.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway. God, I haven't even had cereal and someone already shit my cornflakes.
Well, it happens. Mike was in a really, really good mood leading to this. You guys made one comment and
you blew it.
See, getting really excited here today with these clips. Okay. That we blew through these stories. I'll tell you that. So there's really, I don't want to talk about Baywatch. I don't care. You care?
When they said they're doing the upfronts right now, so they're showing up. When the tagline was featuring some of the most talented stars of today and the biggest influencers of the era, I was just like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Like I think that's the cast is like half influencers.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, nope, I'm out.
It's so funny that you say that. Like even I had a meeting yesterday. I had a meeting yesterday, just realizing how much like the business has just changed.
A meeting for the show for your pilot?
Just in general, I don't know what it was about, but it was just in general, and it was just very much like what the business is right now, and
Right.
opposed to like even when I was working at Warner Brothers and how different it was. I mean, granted, that was 20 years ago, whatever, but it was like it's so different how things got made and what people looked for in order to do it. But yeah, you're not wrong that people are getting cast in things now because they have millions of followers on TikTok. Because here's the thing. It used to be a thing like, well, it's not really transferring over anymore. It's transferring over more now because a lot of kids and other people really are watching. They're not watching network TV. I'll tell you that.
Right.
They're watching TikTok and YouTube and other things. Like my 8-year-old watches like YouTube shows. She watches that Jordan Matters show, the thing with Salish is, and they watch this. She watches it all. That's her show.
You just were speaking Greek. I had no
Right.
idea. It was like Smets's video. Hey, babe, am I
Yes.
Schmet it? I was like, what?
And I don't fault you for saying that because I would have said the same thing. But the guy's got 32 million subscribers, Mike. 32 million.
Hey, man.
It's insane. It's better than most. His episodes do better than most streaming shows. And so I'm not saying Baywatch is on network TV. I'm just saying that by network.
I know what you're saying.
Baywatch being on, and if they're hiring influencers or whatever the hell they're doing,
Right.
That's a show though that you could get away with that though.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, but again, even when it was out in its heyday, and I was there, I don't think I ever watched a full episode of Baywatch.
No, when you were done with it, you got your sock and then you.
It wasn't even that, but it was just like every now and then it was on. It was just kind of part of the pop culture back then. It was just there.
I only watched it when Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan were on it. That's all I saw it. It was, and then Flair. I think Flair was on it too. Flair was a bad guy. Oh yeah, brother, come on.
I mean, it's the thing. Like I don't
sunscreen, brother.
I was not a fan of that. Doesn't matter, a fan of it, but I appreciated what it did for television. It was just it brought people in. They didn't take itself too seriously. It was just it was good for the business. So
I wonder what that tone's gonna be because the movie didn't capture that tone.
No,
we ate farts. The only reason anybody went to see the movie was to see Alexander Daddario. It was that. Nobody didn't care about that movie. That was a real mishap on how we did that. Because they tried to go really spoofy with it, but nonetheless, I'm curious to see how that does, and I wonder because they're doing the influencer side of it, if that'll actually play. Will it do well?
That's the thing. Like, show me a project where these influencers are involved that was like, holy shit, we made the right call.
Right, and
like that was awesome.
That's why I'm wondering if it's changed. Look, you know what? We're talking about enough. We'll read some of this. Check it out. All right. So, Baywatch first look. Here you go. I mean, they look like Baywatch people. They did the job good as far as casting goes. Baywatch is returning to a small screen. A first look has been revealed, along with reveal that it would star top television talent with major social influencers. There's a lot of buzz surrounding Fox's Baywatch reboot, but it's confirmed today that the series won't be ready for a fall premiere. Instead, as we first reported, it's coming to the network in mid-season, January 2027. There's only one Baywatch. Yada yada yada. 11 seasons lasted with. This version will follow Hobby Buchanan as a Baywatch captain, following in the thoughts of his. So I guess Mitch is David Hasselhoff. So it's just a continuation. All right, I see. First look at the new series. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's going
yeah, like I think it's a smart idea. He's playing Hobie, which is Buchanan's or Hasselhoff's kid, which I think that's smart. You got to tag it. Like I said with Lord, not that it matters to anyone, but it's a reason to you're just not rebooting it. But again, hey, if it brings jobs to LA, and it becomes successful, like it's funny we talk about stuff like that and what you're getting. But then, do you watch the show Tracker with Justin Hartley?
No, I don't know what that is. 1
or 2 episodes. It was pretty good, massively successful, and that shot I think 3 seasons in Vancouver, and it's making a big thing because it's coming back to LA.
Okay.
But just the numbers on that show for viewership, like
pretty good.
I think CBS is the last network that just has that core audience that there's and the all the LA the Law and Orders that they do. That's just maybe it's the last holdover that's the last generation, my boomer generation or whatever. But
boomer generation.
I mean, they still watch TV, so but again, not watching stars. So
all right. Well, look.
Who knows, man? I don't know shit.
I'm so curious to see what people think about that in general. You're gonna be watching Baywatch. I'm gonna guess probably not. No, it's on you.
I know it's on me because all eyes on me, baby.
I'm curious to what you guys think. Put your thoughts in your last note. Has that been like that the whole time?
The lower thirds?
Lower thirds have been opposite the whole time.
I don't know what you're doing. I don't have my glasses on. You told me not to wear my glasses, so I can't see shit.
Was that beforehand? So there you go. For some reason, I'm on the left. Why am I on the left? Let me do this. I'm gonna move this. I gotta try to get back to. I don't know why Luke switched it up. The hell is it? Hold on. Let me try to find it. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna see if I can find it.
Now what are you doing, you clown?
I'm trying to find I'm trying to see why the names are switched up. Oh well. For some reason, I don't like being on the left. Luke, is there any way we can fix that?
We know you're far right.
I know, but for hardly. Someone's but anyway, yeah, Luke, if we can fix that, it'd be great. For some reason, I don't know why I'm Mike Kalinowski and he's me. All right, but that's me. And so I'm curious, like, as right now we got 29 right now.
So wait, so if I'm understanding this correctly, if let's say we ended the show right now and I had 29, but I had $2,900 super chats,
29,
I'd win.
You would win.
Yeah. Okay. I get what you're saying. All right. Cool. I like this. I like this. So we're not always hitting numbers. So
you want to try to get to 130. Like, for example, Chris and Winston last week had the most amount because I did a test. It wouldn't have mattered anyway, but I did a test and I said, okay, they had the most amount of questions, but they also made the most monetarily last week too. So
traditionally it should work out.
It should, but there have been
there are times where you drop one and it's like, holy crap.
There have been many times where Roca had monetarily beat everybody, but then people just wanted to see him lose. They put in
I see what you're saying.
Things like support.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Next thing you know, Roca still would have won by like $100. So I think that's more fair for whoever earns more, and it seems like the audience agrees too. So
yeah, I get it.
Yeah. So right now you're at 29, and we're gonna start unless there's anything. Oh, by the way, before we start, I want to give a shout out. The other thing that we've been doing. So we used to have we still did yesterday. He did it too. I don't want him to waste his time. You don't have to do the time codes anymore and put them in the comments. We have two people that are doing that right now. Sam is doing that for us. Thank you, Sam, and MK doing that for us right now. Oh, MK is the one who normally does it. So he's been doing it anyway. So now he's doing it for us. And we're adding, you don't have to put it in the comment section. You just send it to PLD and he puts it in the description. So thank you to MK and thank you to Sam for doing both of those. And so you basically PLD will get the time codes right afterwards, putting it in there. And we make sure we heard you guys that you guys want time codes, and our wonderful supporters have been helping us with that. So again, thanks to Sam and MK for that. All right. Jordan Garvine became a member. Good time. I got to set up the exclusive stream with PLD. I keep asking him to try to set it up. He's avoiding me. Okay. Nathan Drake. Will He-Man do better than D&D? Similar fan base. It might do the same, unfortunately.
That I think is more like, I think because a lot of people were saying, is Mortal Kombat. Well, no, actually we were talking Master of the Universe. They were saying, is this going to be a D&D? Like, I think a couple weeks ago, people were saying that. I think so. I think, which is weird because D&D, at least their kind of fandom still is continued on because there's always the games.
Yeah, but that movie just didn't do well.
I know. I love that. That was a great. That was such a good time. But
really,
here's the thing. Here's the thing with that movie. Interesting enough, I wasn't going to see it until the hype.
Right.
And then I saw it like on a Tuesday afternoon. I was like, thank God I saw this because it was great. A great movie.
A sequel. It was a really good movie. Very underrated film.
That's a show I would have loved to have seen now turn into a streaming series. That'd be great.
That would have been good. But nonetheless, gone like a fart in the wind. Maddie B. It was announced that the live-action Voltron movie will be releasing directly to Prime Video, skipping movie theaters, starring Henry Cavill, Sterling K. Brown, and Rita Ora. Yeah, it was. Maddie, we probably put that in before we covered it on the story. But yeah, we covered that for sure, and I think it'll do very well for them on streaming. We'll see. What's Crashing Coyote? Maybe react to the Cyclops trailer that dropped at 11 a.m. What's the Cyclops trailer? What's that? Do you know what that is?
I don't
even know what that is. Is
no
there
idea.
a Cyclops trailer? Who's in Cyclops? Is that like a? I feel like it's like, is it like a B movie? Penny Barber in that movie? Who's in that movie?
I don't know. When are we gonna find out?
When are we gonna find out?
Cyclops, the one-eyed monster.
That's right. Joe Hendo. So I recently graduated from college with a journalism degree, and I'm trying to get my foot in the door as a writer who talks about movies. Any advice? I mean, look, the one thing I tell you is the advice that I've quoted many times over, and I'll quote again, advice that was given to me that helped very much so is write a letter. And if you say, I did that already, you get the same advice that I got back when I said that, which is write another one. Keep knocking on the door to where you want to go. And then the right door will open. So, good luck, and persistence is key. It's key. B. Miles, an idea for the show. I think it would be really fun to make weekly brackets of 16. So then chat it out to see who wins each matchup. Could be any topic. Love the show. Thank you, B. Miles. Yeah, we're trying to. We did a whole thing on Friday. We were trying to come up with an idea of how to change up the format a little bit, but I don't know. That's an interesting idea, right? It's just a matter of work, because we're working on some stuff right now with interviews and stuff that PLD's been working pretty hard on it. Right before we got on the channel, it's like we're going through stats and we're trying to get some more interviews and stuff too. So, we got a lot working on. Cinescape. I finally saw Project Hail Mary. I thought it was good, but not great. A bit too silly for me. Second half was better. I liked The Martian way more. That's fair. I really enjoyed Project Hail Mary a lot. I have to probably rewatch The Martian again, but I liked the lighthearted tone of it a lot.
Yeah, I like the fact that this author kind of stuck. He did stick to his wheelhouse. He's both space stuff, but they're two vastly different tones. As a writer myself, to see an author pull that off, I enjoyed both of them. I love the fact that I can have two of those movies like that. Yeah, what a great. Yeah.
Do you see the idea? Did you see what I was talking about when I said Mac and me? You get what I'm saying?
Of course.
Okay.
Like,
so
I
for that when I brought that up.
No, like 100%.
Yeah, it's not the quality of the movie, just the idea of it. Maddie B, are you going to do a watch along to Project Hail Mary on the channel? I mean, PLD this morning told us that it was out on digital, and then Luke, also let me know. And my question is, I just don't like who do I put on that? And I don't know. I mean, I just saw it. I don't know. I'm not sure, because I wanted to start Invincible with Ming. So and Sam's busy. So I don't know.
Every time you say his name Ming, I just want to go Ming.
It just,
I don't know why. It's a good name. Ming.
Yeah, it's very old school, like Flash Gordon.
Is that short for anything?
Flash! Mr. Sam Jones. And like that, he's gone.
You had it all and you blew it.
It's like
followed up with that fucking clip.
You were right there. You're right.
I know, man.
There.
Hey, man.
And you blew it.
Made for great fucking viewing. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, but it hurt ticket sales in New York.
Shut your mouth.
It did. That's a compliment to you.
I know.
All right, let's see. Mike.
Yes.
I'd be excited for He-Man if Mike was starring. With that, I mean, come on.
That's right.
Yeah, hairdo. We're gonna bring that up. Where's that thing? Where's that picture again? It's just amazing. It's so good.
That is awesome.
It's really good. Okay. Galaghost. Fellas, what's up, man? Mortal Kombat 2 now got my wife into playing the old games. I love that. That's such great. How is Jen, by the way? She's so good. You guys are great. But I'm not too sure about Masters. I'm the only one in my friend group that's excited. Cheers. Yeah, I know. I think, clearly tracking is
it's funny watching Mortal Kombat with Shannon. It was at the end, and she's like, "Hey, that scene where the guy beat Shao Kahn in that like green room, was that like that's one of the levels from the game, wasn't it?" So it's like cool that she knew that. And the big point of this movie, they were like, we know the first movie, we didn't have a lot of the levels of the games. We know it's important for fans. And so she's not a fan of the game, but she picked up on that kind of thing. So they listened. Yeah.
Next one, go pal. Box office tracking is a statistical modeling thing that I don't really remember. Dan has explained it a couple times in his chart show. Yeah, I know there's more to it. And I know that, Naveed, I was going to ask him, he could probably explain it pretty well. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, 35, Mike, and they're coming in hot. Galagos, question, Mike and Christian, what's your favorite Mortal Kombat game and character? Go. Cheers, fellas. Well, I got murdered on my Mortal Kombat reactions because I hadn't seen the 2021 one. And I watched it for the first time. And man, I was calling out the wrong names and everything too. And I played the original like a long time ago, but I was getting, rightfully so, but I was getting murdered in the comments.
I'll say my favorite character, of course, is Johnny Cage.
Oh, okay.
From the beginning. My favorite game is probably 2, just because of the nostalgia that I just so vividly remember how big I can still. I still remember where I was when I first saw the first game in theaters or game in the arcade. But 2, and then of the more current ones, I think 11 is probably my favorite.
Okay.
I've been replaying. I re-downloaded that and started playing 11 again.
Which is the one that has Rambo in it?
11.
Oh, 11. That's great.
Yeah.
Conrad, I really hope Mortal Kombat 2 does well. I love that. Many people I know are going to see it this weekend. Older folks as well. I got my fingers crossed. Yeah, the week 2 would be pretty good.
I think it's going to have a good hold on it.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
What is that?
You have a Futagami Who sweater on.
Oh God!
I just got seen Hokum. Really enjoyed it more than I thought. Adam Scott was great. Worth doing a reaction video once it goes digital. Yeah, I'm going to try that one. I don't know how good it will do, but I'll try it because I haven't seen it and I want to see it for sure. So this is an easy one for me. I think Michael had the same answer. Johnny Bertrizza, your pick for a movie, Dino Riders or Mask? Want to say our answer at the same time? The count of 3?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Mask.
Yeah,
perfect. Thank you for being on time. But yes. Jake Pratt, 1163. Love Lord of the Rings and most franchises, but studios overestimated the fan loyalty. Fandoms are resilient, not impervious. Fans can come back after time, but not multiple week seasons in a short time. Worried that Daredevil will suffer the same fate. I think he's talking about Daredevil, right?
I think so. Yeah, that DD Daredevil. Yeah, people weren't talking about it, but the numbers for season 2 of Daredevil were not good.
They're not good.
Someone made a great point, and again, I have not seen season 2 yet, but it will be 6 seasons of the show with this 3rd one coming out, and in 5 of them, Kingpin is the villain. It's like, come on. Kingpin should be like Lex Luthor. He's always there,
but not the main.
He doesn't need to be the main guy.
Yeah. Mad Men, 1989. Joshua, I know you haven't watched it, but Aaron Paul is going to be in Fallout season 3. Also, regarding He-Man, I'll wait for streaming. Yeah, see, I think that you're not going to be the only person that says that.
Yeah.
And that's a bummer. And here's the other thing is that I still have my hopes up that I know that I'm not getting what I always wanted, which was a mixture of, Star Wars meets Lord of the Rings. I know I'm not getting that. I know I'm going to get a portion of that in some of the more serious moments when they have them, but I know I'm probably going to get more of a Guardians of the Galaxy humor, or a hopefully Ragnarok. If we start to go into the Love and Thunder, that's where I'm going to come out of the theater with a look on my face like I was sitting next to someone passing gas the whole time. But we'll see. Armada 8YT. Did Mike see the Roka funny rant clip? You saw the beginning of it. You want to see the whole clip?
Oh, there's more to it?
Oh yeah, dude. It goes on for a while.
Fuck yeah.
All right, I'll show it to you. Hold on.
Play it.
Battery Ivor feet. Watch Mall Roka. It's your job, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I was too busy fucking your dad all last night, so I didn't get a chance. We know that, right? That's why I didn't come home. You remember that, right? So I'm sorry. I was too busy banging the fuck out of him to watch the last 2 episodes of Mall. But we had a great time. But I will catch it this afternoon and do my job, man. As you send in your cheap ass $2, you cheap motherfucker, probably working a fucking minimum wage job, stacking pork rinds at the AM PM, and you want to come at me, motherfucker? Please go blow yourself, you son of a bitch. I'll take Christian's dick and knock out your 2 teeth, motherfucker. Jesus Christ.
Wow. And people go off on people say I'm fucking hot.
That was a full-on outlaw rant.
Jesus.
Jay Anderson, most underrated Tom Cruise stunt. Oh, that's a Mike question.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Underrated stunt?
Yeah. You got one?
Oh, yeah. 100%. In Rogue Nation, where he's chained to the pole and he flips himself, like he kips his body up and over the pole with the handcuffs.
Yeah.
Like that. I didn't realize that was real too. I
Right.
thought they might have had wires, but that's underrated 100%.
Johnny Patrizia, Mike's hilarious, but he might need a Snickers bar. Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna go on. Want me to go on a Roka rant here with that one?
No.
This would be Roka if that was me. Like, oh yeah, I need to have a fucking Snickers. You're the kind of asshole that eats a Snickers upside down because you like the fucking texture.
There you go.
And it plops on the plate.
Yep. Jay Anderson.
Roxy's face.
Yeah. Mike, do you use mods in Starfield?
I don't, because someone told me to play the game first all the way through and then do the mods. I'm a little not disappointed because I'll see some really cool ships that are built, and then I'm like, oh, they had to use mods for that. So I will get into those. Yeah.
Okay. Dr. Gravity. Mike, who killed the dinosaurs? Or what killed the dinosaurs?
The Ice Age.
Nice. Jake Pratt, hoping Punisher offers more in villainy than generic hoods and interchangeable gangs. Weak villains hurt his season 2. Heroes need memorable antagonists.
Jake, be careful with an opinion like that. People are going to say you're an MCU hater.
You don't watch the special then, because he's just killing a whole bunch of nobody.
Exactly.
Yeah. Jay Anderson, most underrated Bond stunt. We did that one already. Armada.
Haircut time. Bond, not Mortal.
Oh, Jay Anderson, most underrated Bond stunt.
You dumb shit. Look at you.
What'd you say? What? Come on. Don't be scared. What's the most underrated Bond stunt? Not going to answer? Come on.
I'm thinking about it.
All right.
Let's see here.
Armada AYT. It's haircut time.
I don't know. It's tough with Bond stunts because you don't know which one.
Yeah.
I don't know. You let me know what you have. What do you think?
Me?
Not you, shithead. The question.
No. Tim Sim, thoughts? Very generous here. Tim's pushing you towards potentially beating Roka there with a super chat like that. Thoughts on this given MK2's opening weekend's box office and He-Man tracking? Could we see more flops than anticipated in this summer's movie season, given the state of the world right now, except maybe Nolan's The Odyssey? Yes and no. Because look, Devil Wears Prada 2 certainly didn't hurt from that. And then what else? And what else came out this? And Michael did pretty damn good. People are going to see what they want to see. I think Mike hit the nail on the head beforehand when he was talking about how the 80s and who that movie's for. That's more so than anything else too. And MK and Mortal Kombat also has a very specific audience. So
yeah.
Let's see how Mandalorian and Grogu does. Let's see how some of these other movies, these bigger movies that are coming out.
It'll be interesting. Yeah. Like Mortal Kombat, He-Man, those are kind of narrow windows that are trying to get a bigger piece of the pie and bigger audience. Yeah. But let's see like a disclosure day.
It's
not an IP. That's not an IP.
That one scares me.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, who knows? Who knows?
Yeah. Mike Joyce, Shay Mitchell is in Baywatch. I'll watch it for her. Who the hell is Shay Mitchell?
I don't know who that is. That's got to be one of those like influencer chicks.
Let me see. Shay Mitchell. I mean, she's hot. Definitely.
Is she?
Yeah, I don't know who she is, but she's attractive.
I mean, hey, they know what they're doing if they're getting people in there.
7.5 million followers on TikTok. That's why. I don't understand, dude. It's so crazy. Like, I was telling you, like your perfect example. I mentioned that Jordan Matter guys to you, and you're like, that sounds like gibberish. You know what? I don't know what you're talking about. And I said the guy's at 32 million followers. And then there's this whole wave of people. Have you heard of Mark Robert? You know who that is?
Mark Robert?
Yeah.
No.
Or Robert, I don't know. He's another guy. He was like a physicist. What the hell was he? He worked at NASA for a bit. But anyway, he's another guy. He's got millions of subscribers, and they all have this chain. And not just like 2 million subscribers, like 30 million, 40 million, 50 million, and nobody, it's so crazy that so many people could be subscribed to these people, millions, and it shows you how many people are in the world, right? Because I mentioned most of these names. There's a chef that my daughter watches, and if I mention a lot of these names, you would be like, I don't know who that is, and it's crazy. And 8 million. Never heard of Shay Mitchell until just now. Last week I made a dumb comment about Harloff wearing Crocs, and then I saw Mike at FanFest on Saturday, and I didn't see hi. Don't be like me. You're at FanFest, Mike?
I'm working it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Should definitely said hi.
Yeah, you should have said hello.
Yeah, for sure.
I should say that. Yeah, this past week, I'm at Avila. I was having Panda Express with Shannon and Avila, a listener of the show.
Yeah.
Came up to me, and then I was somewhere else recently, and another person of the show came up to me. I love meeting people.
Yeah.
I get to hopefully show you I'm not an asshole in person.
It's true.
I think his name was John that I met the other day.
Armand AYT is Penny and Baywatch. You want to get me and Mike to watch? That's how you do that. Jay Anderson, who are you most tired of hearing about? James Gunn, Kathleen Kennedy, or Zack Snyder? That's a good question.
Who am I most tired of hearing about?
Hearing about people bitch about, I guess.
Oh,
I know your answer.
I don't know, man. I don't understand. I don't understand the hate that any of those three get. So,
I can understand. I will tell you that I can understand why people were getting like, you did as much as you could. Time to move on now, Kathleen. I got it, because it was like I always mentioned it. It has nothing to do with anything except the fact when you are playing, if you're the coach of a baseball team or coach of any team, and your team isn't winning championships when it used to be the top winning championship team, people are going to call for your head. It's like any sports team. You need wins. And Snyder was feeling that too, but Snyder kind of got manipulated, and kind of got screwed behind the scenes. And Gunn is only 2 movies in, so they're all catching shit for different reasons. Nathan Drake, Mike, you got to see the new Sydney Sweeney scenes from the latest Euphoria episode. You'll be calling her mommy.
That's what I'm hearing.
You love that Sydney Sweeney, huh?
And not by it's interesting. She's not my type. Like, I'm not into blondes.
Yeah,
but there's just something about her. It's like it's her whole kind of persona she gives off. Yeah, it's aura. She's just something about her.
Like that. All right. Jay Anderson, pick one Batman story to turn live action. Mask of the Phantasm, Long Halloween, or Killing Joke, Mike?
Oh, Mask of the Phantasm.
Why is that?
I don't want to see any of them because they're already done so well. But I love Mask of the Phantasm. I think it's not underrated because the people that do watch it know it's one of the highest rated Batman movies. I think it's unfairly, like we talk a lot of times about animation. I think it just doesn't look in the same regards as like The Dark Knight, Batman Begins, because it is animated, but it is so good.
All right. Let's see. Next one after that. Currently at 47, Mike.
Not bad.
Not bad. Got a shot. Unknown. Keep one. Rewrite, redo, delete. Sequel trilogy, DCEU, Marvel, Multiverse Saga. So I can keep one. I can redo or rewrite one and delete one. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're deleting the sequel trilogy.
Rewrite the DCEU.
Rewrite the DCEU and keep the Multiverse Saga. Yeah.
Same.
Look at that DC guy. Oh, I didn't keep it. Fucking assholes.
Let's see. After that, how about this one? All right, Sim Escape. Mike should try and be an extra on the new Baywatch. He could play a guy that gets rescued by a Baywatch girl. It's good. Jay Anderson, boys date 1. Oh, wait, date 1, reject 3. Oh wow, that's a good one. Megan Fox, Anna de Armas, Margot Robbie, Sydney Sweeney. This is an easy one for me. It's going to be tough.
I think this is an easy one for me because we're saying date 1. So that means like I've got to go out and talk and enjoy the evening. Yeah. So I'm dating Anna de Armas and deleting the other 3.
I'm with you. Same exact pick.
Yeah.
Chadwick Boseman.
Chadwick Boseman.
You've seen that, obviously.
We all last week. Chadwick Boseman.
Oh yeah, we played that last week.
I missed that guy.
Chadwick Boseman.
What is it? What are you saying? What are you saying? Hold on.
Chadwick Boseman.
That's incorrect.
Nothing.
Chadwick Boseman is the answer. Chadwick Boseman.
That's what I have. Bosman.
You have Kazakh Bosman. Kazakh Bosman.
I said Chaz.
You said nothing that made sense
Bosman,
to anyone
Bosman's the
except
last
yourself.
name, right?
No, absolutely not. Do you want to challenge?
spelled
Do you
that?
want to challenge that?
Is Bosman spelled right?
No.
Okay.
All right. So Chazak Bosman is going to be playing nothing.
Wait, what's the answer?
Chadwick Boseman.
I don't know about that.
You want to?
Okay. Okay, that's close enough to me.
Can I tell you this? Can I tell you? I dare you to challenge it.
No, I'm not going to challenge, but I mean, still.
All right.
Chadwick Boseman is the same thing.
It's nothing close to the same. If Jason Inman can't get Eva, you're not getting Chazak Bosman.
Okay, you're gonna hear this on the YouTube.
I'm sure we are. All right.
Such a classic moment.
He's the best.
He really was.
You're gonna hear this. You're gonna hear about this.
You're gonna hear about this. All right, let's see. Have you guys? Oh, we did that one. Wait, no, we didn't. Eric Henderson. This is Mr. Crap and Shits. Have you heard anything about the movie Tuner? It comes out on the 29th. I saw it yesterday as a mystery movie. It was pretty good. Dustin Hoffman's a delight, and it's a heist thriller. Never heard of it. You heard of that one? Mike?
No, never heard of it.
Oh man, Kazakh Bosman. So yeah, that's a Tuner on the 29th. Thanks for letting me know. Crap and Shits. That's a good one. Okay, Jake Pratt. If Stan is playing Two-Face, then who are the new villains Reeves supposedly promised? I heard Mr. Freeze and Court of Owls. Any other hints? They did say Court of Owls. From what I think that's the bigger.
Who
rumor.
said that?
There was like a massive rumor that kind of had some real weight behind it. I can't remember. So I'm going to say Court of Owls.
That Court of Owls, that goes more into what they're doing with the history of Gotham and how much the families are tied to it. So that makes sense.
Okay. 51 right now. People are firing in these questions here, Mike. Gopal, just got my Mask Rhino a couple months ago, pre-ordered last summer. I loved that show as a kid.
Yeah,
It's
man.
really good. Yeah,
I have that.
Gopal coming in hot. Gopal's the new Derek Johnson when it comes to the membership. He's been giving people memberships left and right.
Love
Thank
it.
you, Gopal. 5 memberships. Thank you so much. And we get I always love these comments because it says the best thing ever. It starts with
How many?
best movie since Council. Are you looking at that picture, please? That's the best outfit. Because
Is that me in like a barbershop
Mance.
quartet outfit?
Mance.
Mance is a barbershop quartet outfit.
But you know the thing is, I could see him in that outfit.
Of course.
100%. Gopal, would Marvel let Punisher go after the AVTF? I don't know. It's a good question. Not sure. I mean, I don't believe that. Not in Spider-Man. Ryan S. Would Michael Caine encourage Arnold to be Freeze again?
Hold on a second. All right. Hold on.
I always said that I would be done with the Batman films because I thought we said everything we needed to say about those films. But
Right.
I watched the movies about the young Australian. They used to call him the Oak. Now, if they were to get him to come back into the Batman films, I could be coerced to come back as Alfred. What say you, the Austrian Oak? Would you come back for another Batman film?
Listen, there's the time and place for everything. There's the time, and then there's the place where they drop off the money. If they drop off the money in the right time and the right place, then yeah, I could return. If there's no time, without the place, without the money, then no, I would not be there.
I heard a rumor. Is it true that you pay Warner Brothers Studios $1 because you have the original Mr. Freeze suit in your house? Is that true?
I love that you brought this up. This is a very funny story. I said, I'm giving $1 for the suit, and I put it on. I love that you bring this up. And the people there, and they come in, they look around. They said, "Did you wear that?" There's George Clooney, and the funny thing is, Chris O'Donnell is still in there. That's great. All right. Let's see. Next one after that. Couldn't agree with you more about Kingpin and Daredevil. You read my mind, brother. Beat Roca, Mike. Love Roca too.
I'm trying.
All right. We'll see. I mean, that's what I also like about this is that you don't necessarily know if you won or lost yet.
I know.
You won't know until Monday. Because even though, I mean, look, he's at 53, but some generous super chats been coming in. Gopal. Shay was on Pretty Little Liars back in the day. Okay. Guess so. Look, the first I heard of her today was Mike. Jay Anderson. Save 2, Erase 4. Skyfall. This is for you because I don't really care.
Okay.
Skyfall, Casino Royale, Mission Impossible Fallout, Mission Impossible 3, Spectre, Rogue Nation. You got to save 2, erase 4. You can only save.
All right, saving 2. I'm saving Rogue Nation.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus, dude, this is tough.
Is Rogue Nation the 4th one?
5th one.
5th one.
That's the one that introduces Rebecca Ferguson.
Yeah, it's a good one.
So I'm saving that one.
I'd say that one too.
I'm getting rid of Spectre.
Yeah.
Jesus. I'm getting rid of MI3.
I'd keep Skyfall and Rogue Nation.
Yeah, I want to keep a Bond and a.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep Casino Royale.
All right. Go, pal. Frank must be pissed with the goose stepping ABTFs running around with his symbol on their chest, but still, cops would be tough for Disney. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna do. I mean, they did it enough in Born Again, but I think that's over with him. I think he's once you get to the Spider-Man aspect of it, I think we're just going to see him in movies. Armada, look at the profile pic. Oh, I saw it. Let's
see it.
Better. Gotta send it to him. Jay Anderson, save one, erase two. Thunderball, Dr. No, Goldfinger. That's all you, Mike.
Goldfinger, saving.
Okay. Conrad, I agree, Mike. I don't think that Sydney was that attractive at first, but then slowly but surely she is now. She grows on you. Yeah, I find her to be, I mean, like I said, I thought she was good in Christie and her acting ability. I've seen clips and stuff to her. I think she's pretty, but it's just not my type. Paul Hitchcock. Tell you though, Anne Hathaway looked good in Overwear Prada too. Oh my god. Mike, what do you think about Grant Morrison's analysis of the Killing Joke, that Batman kills the Joker at the end and that's why the laughter stops?
I've heard that. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It makes sense. It makes a good story and a good line for Batman, you know, that the line he draws and crosses it to finally kill him. But we'll never know.
Comic Lover, just saying, get a little exercise. 20 push-ups a day and you'll never have to be afflicted with women ever again. Where's that come from?
I don't know what that means.
I don't even know what that means. So
what does that mean?
First, I've been going to the gym 4 days a week, and I'm afflicted with women. I don't understand what that means. Comic Lover, explain yourself. Carlito, Classico. Hey guys, Mike, it smells like shit in here.
Does it? Someone shit in here?
No, still, that was probably an all-timer. Did
you shit in there?
So glad we got that.
Roxy's face, like what the fuck is
Conrad, who's hotter, Margot Robbie or Jamie Presley? I mean, they look related, but I'd say Margot Robbie, but Jamie Presley's
now. Excuse me. I mean, that for both those women, and again, it speaks to our taste. Like they are classically beautiful women, but I'm not really attracted to either of them.
See, Margot Robbie,
they're beautiful women.
See, you're Sydney Sweeney over Margot Robbie.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Not me. All right, Mike, this is something like this. So here, this is why this game gets different now, right? Because you're at 57.
Yeah.
So you're not too close to Roca as far as numbers go.
Yeah.
Derek Johnson throwing in 150 for you.
Holy shit, Derek.
Support. Can't stay. Have a great show. Derek, thank you so much for that one. That one
could be a game changer.
That could have made it very interesting.
Could have been a game changer.
That could have been very interesting. We don't know.
I don't know, dude. When it's a you and me show, man.
He still had 130 though, and he still had quite.
We'll see. Hey, you never know.
Matt Krugman, who would you guys like to see in the Deathstroke Bane film if they didn't bring back Joe Manganiello? Mike, you gotta go in for this one.
I don't know his name off the top of my head. The guy that plays Shao Kahn in Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
He was awesome. And because he's such a big guy, but he moved with such speed, he really was fast. So that to me, and he was a great actor in it too. So I'd go for him. As far as Deathstroke, I don't know, man. I don't have one, so I'm not really tied to anyone.
Tom Hardy too old at this point
for Deathstroke?
Yeah.
I don't need Tom Hardy.
All right, fine. Nathan Drake, is there any tracking for Supergirl?
I don't know if they do it this far out. I don't know.
Let me see. What is the early tracking for Supergirl? Let's see. I'm looking right now. So it just says that there's 50% awareness, 50% interest. There's nothing.
Someone did a tracking for that. I thought it wasn't like,
it's projected. It's projected right now between 45 and 95 was initial tracking.
That's ridiculous. I mean, that's a wide berth.
That's wide. 70 to 75 million.
There was a post. I forgot the name of the company or whatever does. It's like a something score. It's like it begins with a C, and it means like brand penetration and awareness. And it had like an 85 or something. That was like, it was massive. The amount of like awareness that's out there for it.
Armada, sleep in the hallway was a funny bit on Collider. What was that? Was that the is that Rakuga's thing? I can't remember. That's what I'm saying. I can't remember
before my time.
I can't remember half the shit. Like, dude, I was, Smets has been going through and doing such a great job at some of these clips and some of these older interviews and stuff too. And I remember there were a couple of times, and I can't remember what it was, and this was for Fandango, but someone said to me, something about you should interview Austin Butler one of these days. Like, and I realized I did interview him. It was during Kevin.
I'll say
Kevin
this
Smith's thing.
You guys have been throwing up a lot of your clips lately.
Yeah.
I forgot how many great interviews you guys did.
They're good
Like,
ones,
just
right?
Great ones, man. Like
The
the
Van
Clancy
Damme
Brown
one.
one.
Which
Van
one?
Damme, fucking
Oh,
great.
Clancy
Clancy
Brown.
Brown.
Yeah, I'm putting there's clips and shorts, and the shorts are doing well, and the shorts are getting more like the goal is that to show, because you can't always assume that people know what you've done, so you put more clips and stuff. We didn't get a chance to clip those out back in the day, so we're taking a bunch of those
Right.
shorts and things and showing people like, yeah, we've been doing this for a bit.
I mean, you should do. You definitely got to do the Alan Richardson one because that was
I
all
wasn't
before
on that.
Reacher.
I wasn't on the interview. Yeah, I didn't do that.
Yeah,
I
because that was before Reacher and stuff. So
yeah, I left. And he was small. He wasn't
Yeah.
the jacked
I know.
monster that he is now. But that was the first interview I think that they did once I left the show. Okay. Comic lover, you blew it. Movie guy's my ass. Yeah, I mean, don't quote it on me. I don't even know what the hell.
wait, that's what
He was saying it must have been from a different movie that he was quoting that we didn't get before with the
gotcha.
No pal. The Margot Robbie Emma McKay resemblance is uncanny. Let me see. Emma McKay.
Oh, it's very much. There's like 4 or 5 girls in that group that all look like they could be clones.
Emma McKay? She doesn't look like Margot Robbie.
Yeah, shut your mouth.
Is she? I'm looking at the picture right now. I can see it. I could. That's side by side there, more so. But yeah, if I saw her, I wouldn't think Margot Robbie. But hey, that's me. Okay. This is for now. You're at 61. This could be the last one for now. Jesse Marquez, Mike is the best. Great takes, and your Michael Caine is spot on. Hope you get the win this week.
Thank you very much. That's a man that appreciates talent.
Yeah, you've got it, unfortunately. So we are currently again at 61. We'll let if anybody else wants to throw any more out, we're looking in order for Mike to catch up to Roper, looking at 131.
Oof.
It's far away.
What did you guys have? Did you have a big story or anything that what brought so many people?
No, it was we had a fair amount of stories, but like we started the questions just as early as we started with you. He just I think we started. I think he had like 35 when we started.
Hey,
so he did.
It happens.
Yeah, no, he did pretty good. Johnny Patrizia, Bale as Deathstroke rumor is interesting to me. Is that a rumor?
That'd be interesting. That'd be a way to go.
Him coming back to be in the DC again. What would you? Here's a question. I'll steal one of the questions down the line. Maybe they've asked this already, but what would you rather see? Where would you rather see Bale return to the Nolan, to working with Nolan, or going back to DC?
So Nolan Batman, they would have to do like, hey, we're doing another one.
Not Batman, just returning to work with Nolan.
Oh no, I want to see him in DC.
I'd rather see him work with Nolan again. And I think that the MCU tainted that for me. Not that it was because
tainted or painted?
Tainted it for me because
I could see that. Yeah,
it's like, okay, yeah, Bale's coming into the comic book world. It's like, yeah, he was great, but the movie was the shits. I mean, that's probably my least favorite. That and the Marvel.
I'm curious why they haven't worked together, or maybe because they're so synonymous with Batman and Nolan, like that's their thing.
Maybe. I mean, well, then
it's not like a Damon thing.
But they did the Prestige together too.
Yeah, but that was in the middle of those films, wasn't it? Yeah, it was.
Or it's in the middle of it too. I'm just surprised that they didn't do another one after that. Yeah. And you're probably right because it's so tied into Batman and people. That's what then every question on the press, every press question would be like, "You guys work together again? Are we going to see another Batman movie?" Yeah. Guaranteed. All right, we do have another one. Comic lover Daryl Van Home, played by Jack Nicholson.
I don't know what that means.
He's been doing that this whole Daryl Van Home. Okay, so this is. Let me make sure I know what the hell's going on here because he's confusing the shit out of me this episode. This was.
I like when you get
Which is the Beast quick. Oh, is that what he says? Which is the Beast? Is that when must say that quote?
That's the character?
I guess, yeah. I've seen that. It's
been years since I've seen that movie.
Luke just told me Mike is still behind. I guess that Luke counted up all the super chat yesterday. So yeah, you're still significantly behind.
That's all right.
It's all right. So we'll see. I mean, that was still Derek got you a big boost. Jay Anderson, Nolan directs 1. What's TG3?
Bond Mission Impossible reboot.
Bond Mission Impossible reboot. What's
TG3? Hold on. Let's see if we can figure this out. Hold on.
Yeah. TG3.
Nolan. Is there has Nolan done 2 films and he needs a third?
I don't know. No one directed one.
Transformers.
Top Gun 3. Top Gun 3.
Oh,
Thank you.
Bond or Mission Impossible reboot sequel? I'm going to go. I'll tell you why I don't think the 2 I want. I don't think Top Gun would be a fit for him.
Either.
Bond, he's already done his Bond with Inception and Tenet. So I'd want to see what he would do with the Mission Impossible reboot, not a sequel. I want him to do a reboot.
I would take Bond. I think it's just because it's Inception. There's a Bond feel to that movie. You're
But
100%
Tenet,
right.
there's a lot of Bond in Tenet.
Definitely. But I want to see straight up him being able to take his, it's his homeland.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I would love to see him reboot Mission Impossible.
Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to either one of them. But I don't. Top Gun is just, I don't know. There's a little bit more like a barbecue and ball games type of feel.
Yeah,
to it.
yeah.
Not that he couldn't do it, but I don't know. Casey, great. These summer movies compared to last, much better. Oh, much better. Sure, absolutely. And
I had a really good summer last year. I enjoyed Fantastic Four, Superman, F1. Like F1 to me, like that's what I'm excited for this summer. I want to see what movie is going to be my F1 this year. Like,
Me too.
I don't anticipate, but I have a blast. And I'm so I'm really, I don't know what's going to be my F1.
So good. It just shows you how good F1 was to me. And I've told this story before, but just to reiterate it again, I hope it doesn't happen again this year because it was brutal. We were in the middle of a heat wave last year in New York when that screening was going on. And I remember I walked from Penn Station to the movie theater, I was playing it, and I was sweating my face. It was nighttime. I was still sweating my face. I was so hot. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to get to the air conditioner, man. Just feel good. And the air conditioner was broken.
That's right.
And I was fanning my hands. I was fanning myself, and I stayed. And if it was a shit movie, I would have been out. But I'm like, I can't leave this movie. I want to see it. But that was brutal. Conrad, what is one movie that is horrible to average, but one actor killed their role, the others bombed? Oh, there's so many movies like that.
The actor was great, but everyone else in the movie sucked.
The movie was the shits. I mean, there's tons of movies.
Wait. Do you mean one actor was good?
Yeah.
And everyone other actor was shitty in it?
The others bombed it. Like it was just like everybody was doing something else. And there's one person that was just crushing. I mean, I just mentioned it, which is not fair, but I'll have to take it. Maybe that's where the essence of the question came from. But Christian Bale in Love and Thunder.
I'll say this. Jared Leto in the Versace movie, Gucci.
Oh my God. You think he was good in that?
Let me tell you this.
You think he was good in that?
Never confuse shit with chocolate. They may look the same, but the taste is very different. Trust me, I know. My baby brother, please, I need your money. I fucking loved him in that movie. I couldn't tell you anything else about that fucking movie, but him in that movie.
He's so bad at it.
That guy knew the fucking assignment.
All right. Unknown. Keep one. Rise of Skywalker, Last Jedi, Phantom Menace. Phantom Menace. Yeah.
Easy.
Paul Hitchcock. Mike, you've heard The First Man, Gosling as Neil Armstrong. Good movie. Scored by Justin Hurwitz. The track The Landing has a real John Barry.
I never saw that movie. It was Damien Chazelle, right?
Wait.
Damien Chazelle?
Hold on. Wait. Who was it?
Damien Chazelle?
3, 2, 1. Tom, what wrong answer did you put?
No, it's the guy who did La La Land, Damien Chazelle, right?
What is it?
Damien Chazelle.
I mean, how's it spelled? How do you spell it? I mean, how's it spelled? How do you spell it?
Those are the same match.
It was the
Chadwick
same
Boseman and Damien Chazelle.
Yeah, it was a comedy. It was the best
comedy of errors.
That match put me in such a good mood.
I did not see that movie, but I wanted to. I just missed it, but I heard great things about it.
It's a good movie. Yeah. Matt Krugman, Mike, looking more forward to Grand Theft Auto 6 or Lego Batman.
Grand Theft Auto 6, only because of how
hyped up,
massive it's going to be. For the Lego games, I'm excited for the Lego game, but I'll be honest with you, paying $70 for a Lego game, doesn't sit well with me. Like paying $70 for Grand Theft Auto that they've spent 15 fucking years making.
Do you know how much money they spent on it?
Billions.
1.5
because they're going to make it back.
Yeah.
They're easily going to make it back.
It's crazy.
But so to know those both games cost the same. Now that's where we are right now. I know there's investors that are saying they should charge more for Grand Theft Auto 6 because they'll get it. but I think they'll keep it at 70.
Yeah.
But the fact that both games cost 70, I'm kind of like, I don't really see that.
Right.
That's not really
Right.
Yeah. I'll get the Lego game. I'll get it.
Go, pal. There was a Tucci movie last year that he killed while everyone else was sleepwalking. Was it The Electric State? Oh. Not sure.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Hold on, Mike. Try to take the reins for a second. I got something I got to take. Hold
on. Okay, here we go. Taking the reins. Oh, I got to keep talking. We got to get these super chats in. I can't read the super chats though. Numbnuts. Anyway, if you guys want me to beat Roca, got to keep giving these in. So yeah, Harloff's getting this new thing here by what we're trying to do with the questions. So Roca's at 132. I'm at 60 something, but we got to keep going here. Let me see if I can see the super chats. Oh, I got his thing. I can do that, right? PLD. Yeah, here we go. Look at this. Hold on, guys. I'm going to get up here. Where are we at? Okay. There we go. We got that one. Oh, so that's all we have for right now. But I can keep going if you guys want to send those in. If you want to see me go off on a rant here with this numbnuts. I guess I should apologize for that earlier today. I haven't had breakfast yet. I don't know. Yeah, I do love these.
He's an angry elf.
Oh, am I an angry elf, PLD? Fuck yourself. I mean, angry elf. So you look at you, your little fucking Tatooine background. You piece of shit. Anyway, what's everyone excited for? Oh, here's a super. We got one coming in. Hold on, here we go. Let me read this. The Conrad 0404. Top 3 attractive actresses ever. Mine are Salma Hayek, Nia Long, Kate Beckinsale. What happened? Where'd it go? There we go. What say you? All right, top three most attractive actresses of all time. Oh my God, dude. Holy shit. That's oh God. Salma Hayek is up there. Now I'm trying to think, do you want really famous actresses or just kind of any actor or actress? Salma Hayek is up there. Ana de Armas. She's probably of the new breed, is beautiful. Ariana, I've spelled her name, Aronja, the new girl from Andor and it's me in Superman. She's beautiful. Classic, Raquel Welch. Always gorgeous, Raquel Welch. Oh, you know who was very attractive? Even still now, but back in the day when she was in Excalibur. Oh God, I can't think of her name. Liam Neeson and another actor were fighting over her. Oh God, Helen Mirren. Wow, look at her in Excalibur. It's beautiful. She's beautiful now. So Helen Mirren, classic dame, I would say. So yeah, there I give you a couple different eras of women. Hopefully that answered that. We'll have to save that one for Kristian. I know he'll put what's her face in there. What's her name? Pretty woman, Julia Roberts. He's biased with that. Anyway, looks like we're coming to the end of the super chats. He's still on the phone. I can see his little face there. Look at him. Big shot. He's too big for me. He's growing there. But what are your guys' plans for the weekend? PLD, you got any plans for the weekend, pal? It's weird talking to myself here, just hearing myself. Come on in. You could talk. What are your weekend plans for the weekend? I'm not.
Well, I could talk, but I got construction going on in my house, so you might hear a lot of shit in the background.
Oh, that's what that is. Oh, here we go.
There's my dog.
Oh God. All right, here we go. Ryan's 40-50. Hugh Grant is Mr. Freeze. Oh Jesus. Okay, let me try this one. I feel bad with my Hugh Grant because he's very limited. It's not like my Michael Caine where I can do a lot. Hugh Grant is I'm terribly befuddled, Batman. You've tried to foil my plans again. You're a gentleman, and my charms don't work on you because usually if it's a woman, they can be befuddled by my charms. But now I have this gun, and I'm befuddled with all the buttons and the knobs. It's supposed to freeze people. I'm terribly befuddled with all this technology here. And that's the best I can do with Hugh Grant. He's not my best. I'll keep working on it. I do some better impressions. Now, if you want to see Julia Child as a villain, I could take some recommendations for Julia Child as a villain, and I could do that one. But I don't know. But thanks for the question there, my friend. Again, we're trying to beat Roca. For those of you guys just joining us, we're not going off of questions anymore, per se. It is the amount of the questions. The super chats that come in, and they total that up. Here we go. They're coming in here. Go, pal. Charlize in That Thing You Do was underrated. Charlize, is she ever underrated, though? I mean, I know in that one, the guys and the singing and Tom Hanks kind of took the cake in that, but she is a classic. I am Two Fly Cam. In your heart of hearts, do you think Adria is Wonder Woman? Okay, so let's talk about this. They haven't said who she is. The rumor is that she's Maxima. Now, I'm going to say this. I'll put my 2 cents in, and I could be completely wrong. I don't think someone like Adria, who's kind of the up-and-coming new girl and has potential to be, the level of like an Ana de Armas, these new wave of women, I feel she'd be wasted as Maxima. Maxima, to me, seems like it's going to be a role like engineer.
Sorry.
It's all right. We didn't miss you.
Yeah.
So I think she would be a role like an engineer where it's going to be, she'll be there.
Yeah.
Kind of a second or third wheel, whereas Adria.
You think she's Wonder Woman?
I mean, I was just saying, he was asking me. I think it is a wasted opportunity if she's not.
Yeah.
Giving her status. But
Maxima.
there's rumors. There's a woman now that's in the talk for it.
For Maxima or for Wonder Woman?
For Wonder Woman.
Okay.
She is a little more exotic than Adria. And I saw her and I was like, oh my God. If they have they're saying like, that's why they're saying that she's Maxima, because this new woman is Wonder Woman. I'm just like, holy shit. The
Maxima thing will be wasted. Johnny Patrizia, DC characters you want to see in a movie who hasn't appeared yet?
Oh, easy. You guys know me. I'm a huge fan of The Question. I want him in there.
Okay. What's the difference between The Question and The Riddler? Question mark?
Are you being fucking serious?
No.
Anyway, I would love to see Adam Strange, Green Arrow. Like that's okay. Of the big guns, Green Arrow. I know because the TV show and he was kind of sidelined with that. I think a classic Green Arrow really would be great on the big screen.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my thoughts. Look at you, hotshot. You're too busy to talk.
I'm doing some stuff.
I got the questions. Here we go.
Right.
Mike, Ryan's 4050. Did you get injured doing Indiana Jones stunt show? Knock on wood, I've never got injured.
Yeah, you can get hit. What was that? Was that real when that guy got run over by the ball?
Okay, so here the ball is huge.
Yeah.
I don't know if it weighs 400 pounds. It's rubber.
Yeah,
but it's empty. It's hollow.
How hurt did the guy get?
Fucked his neck up, but he's good. He's but again,
you know him?
It's very well. I know him very well. I did quite a few shows. Named Robert Herrick. Yeah, we worked together for years. Very good guy. We're still friends on Facebook.
Wow. Okay.
It's momentum.
He's probably loaded now.
If you get hit with that thing, it's momentum. It's gonna.
Had to sue.
He's not gonna sue.
No, they took care of him.
Yeah, they took care of him. They'll take care of him. And
okay.
Yeah, you don't need to sue. It's workman's comp covered it, I'm sure. And
okay.
Now, if you were a guest that got hit by it, that's a whole other story.
Right.
That's a completely different thing. That show is done if a guest gets hit.
You have to do everything you can. If you stay positive, you have a shot at Silver Lining. What movie? Throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks.
You have to do everything you can if you stay positive.
Silver Linings Playbook.
The importance of being earnest. The importance of happiness. That Will Smith movie.
Yeah. Love the House of Dragon Reacts. Kristian, control that agita. What do you mean?
You're heartburn. Control your agita. It's in Italian. Your agita.
All right. Princess Positive. My fan cast of Gunn's DCU. Stephen Lang as Deathstroke.
Ooh, that's good.
Charlie Hall as Batman.
Frida
Gustafsson as Wonder Woman. Catherine Winnick as Black Canary. Dylan O'Brien as the Flash. And Garrett Hedlund as Green Arrow. Those are good ones.
I like Dylan O'Brien, so I'll see him in anything.
Armada. Leto's Gucci if he was joining Baywatch. Oh, he's got to get to the water.
The women, there are two things that I come to California for. I love the women and I love the sun. My brother, he told me to come over here, open up a bathing suit shop, and I see the women. I'm like, Mamma mia.
You said I say Maron.
Maron. Oh, I gotta watch it again. I haven't seen it in a very long time, so I gotta watch it again. I'll get some Gucci down.
Oh, I caught so much shit for that, by the way, too, because Kevin, you can tell Smetsy's not Italian. He when we were doing the Adriana Pauly clip from The Sopranos, and she goes Maron, and it's not. He wrote Maron. It's not Maron. It's Madon. M-A-D-O.
Yeah,
and so he wrote. I don't think he probably didn't know.
Maron.
I got so much shit on the Instagram for this. Like, it's not Maron.
Maron.
Maron. All right, next one. Yeah, that one we did that. Okay, Matt. Do you think that the DC Absolute Universe will ever get an animated treatment of some sorts? I think that out of anything right now, it absolutely deserves it.
Matt, it's a good question, but I think, and again, the comic world is so, I don't want to say small, but I think if they were to do that live and animated, I think a lot of people will be maybe a little put off by it. I don't know, man. I'm loving the Absolute Universe. I want them to kind of stay in their lane right now and just keep doing.
People love that
awesome
Absolute
comics.
Universe. Sure. Go, pal. Jennifer Connelly in The Hot Spot. Hopper directed. Are we talking about the hottest performances? Or something?
Jennifer Connelly's gorgeous.
She's really pretty. Do you not watch the Dark Unit? What's it called? Dark Matter with
Is that
her
a TV show?
Yeah, it's on Apple. Her and Joel Edgerton. It's like about multiverse.
I don't.
Oh, dude, it's really good. It's really good. Season 2's coming out. Sean, bro, that weird burper sound you made during the House of Dragon Me. I didn't realize that id today.
Oh, that's your eyeshadow?
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. It was I was in the middle of we were reacting, and we're sitting there. And my mic was like this, and some gurgle came up, and she goes, and she looks over. No, it's just like it's like a burp that didn't really come out. And she looks over, and we laughed so hard we had to stop. We had to stop the reaction.
Do you ever get bad acid reflux?
No, my wife.
As I'm getting older, that's another thing
it?
that's popping up. I took Shannon out for her birthday. We went for Italian. I got home. Oh my God! I was like, motherfucker!
Yeah, no,
Holy
I don't
shit!
Get that,
Man, it sucks.
Kristian, you speak Italian? No, I always wish that I could. But no, I never tried. Comic Mike, give yourself a slap. Kristian was correct. All right, nice.
I give myself a slap for what?
Silver Linings Playbook.
Oh,
Amada, what does Mans think of the Baywatch new show? It's good. The problem is there's too many bathing suits. It should be like a nude colonist. Everyone just swinging around. I should be having to dodge and move around.
Your fucking Mance is. Do you do that for? Does he know you do it?
Yeah, he didn't like it when I used to do it to him. He came up to me a couple times during back in the day. He'd be like, "You got to stop with the impression." And I go, I said it's out of love, Scott. It's out of love. He's like, really?
Yeah.
He's like, okay. He's like, they love it. They love it. He's like, all right.
Yeah,
there he is. Yeah. Yes.
It is like uncanny how good that is.
Yeah, just spending enough time with him. Okay, so I think that's it. We got.
You sure about that? Are you sure?
87 right now, man.
Hold
87.
on, let me see here.
It's good. That's it.
Oh yeah,
there's another one. There's another one.
Oh yeah, this was asked to me. Yeah.
Okay, top 3 attractive actresses in history for you. Well, you guys know the number one. So number one doesn't. You guys can all answer number one. Number 2. You know, I have very specific tastes. Like Sandra Bullock's up there for me. Like,
Sandy B.
Sandy B is up there.
Sandy, I would take Sandy B in her Demolition Man speed era.
Do you would you put Cindy Crawford doesn't count as an actress?
Well, I said okay, so you were gone. So I said Anna de Armas is of the new breed.
Oh, new.
I said Raquel Welch, Helen Mirren in her early Excalibur days, and then I forgot the other one I said was someone more recent. But yeah, that's kind of like Oh no, I'm sorry, I missed it. Monica Bellucci.
Oh yeah, Monica Bellucci's
up
there too.
Oh my God, even older. Monica Bellucci in her 50s. Oh my God.
Yeah. Maron. Phoebe Cates is a good one too. Phoebe Cates.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, growing up with Phoebe Cates.
You know what? Sandra Bullock, I always thought was attractive. Like I've told you this. You laughed at this last time I told this, but like my mom famously, when I was moving to LA, she's like, you know, when you get to LA, you should really find Sandra Bullock. You guys would hit it off. I'm like, yeah, I'll give her a call.
You should find her. Give her a call. Go for coffee.
But I went, and I talked about this before. I went to the Lake House premiere, and I was at the party. We're hanging out, and I look over, and you know, when women can dance, it's sexy, right? And I look over and see this woman just dances. I was like, holy shit, who's that? And again, I was single. Not that it would matter, but still, I looked over and here's Sandra Bullock. And I'm like, holy shit. So
you should have gone up to her, just like your mom said.
Not at that. She's the star of the movie. I was some fucking asshole that was working at Village Roadshow at the time. I was like, hey, oh.
She was tearing it up on the dance floor, huh?
She was cutting it up. She was attractive. So I'm trying to think who else. Winona Ryder was really cute back in the day too. Trying to think who else. I mean, there's tons.
I like that story that came out with her recently. One of the guys that had to break up with her,
dude. Charlize Theron too.
that was dating her, and she's like, I couldn't keep.
Oh yeah,
dating her.
I heard that story too.
Her tits were too huge, and she wanted to fuck all the time.
It was like
That's why he couldn't date her. Like,
you know what I thought when that guy said that? I said, retire from doing interviews.
Don't show your face ever
don't
again.
Ever do interviews again, because there's no winning that. You just turned her into an icon.
I couldn't date her anymore because her tits were too huge and she wanted sex all the time.
Right. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's what Al Pacino would call moron. Anyway. Okay. Let's see. Next one after that.
What do we got?
We got 93 right now, Mike.
Not bad.
When you now that you're getting to 100, getting close to 100, you got a shot to do it, to actually beat him on numbers.
I'm like a slow roll. We slow roll into this bad boy.
Let's see.
And then you took off, and then we started getting good. So
yeah. Okay. 90 Sandra Bullock, so cute. Love the bangs. Yeah,
I'm telling you, man. Watching her in Speed and then Demolition Man, that 1-2 combo punch. Ooh, Demolition Man was first. Yeah.
Oh, I would put what's it? Adria Arjona is up there too for me in the new breed.
Yeah, she is. She's like the new, that was a Demolition Man.
Yeah,
was first 93, and then Speed was 94. That's right. Yeah.
Okay. Armada. Can Mike do a Jack Nicholson?
Nah, man. I haven't even tried.
I tried it back in the day, and I had it for a little bit. I think I did it on the Celebrity Impression Dating Game, and I hit it a couple times, but then it was hard. It's like,
wait, what did you do? Celebrity Dating Impression Game?
You were that was before your time.
Yeah,
you had really fun with it. We did it was the game that probably would have taken off if Schmodown didn't take its place.
Gotcha.
We were doing it every week, and it was the Celebrity Impression Dating Game. And what we would do is everybody on the crew, whether you were good or bad,
had impressions.
Take one impression, and then there was a bachelorette that would have their back turned the whole entire time.
Oh my god!
And you kept eliminating people throughout the rounds. So you would ask your question, and then by the end of it, there's only. And one time we brought in Jamie Costa as a ringer, and he came in doing it. People, it was pretty funny, but
killing it.
Yeah, so that was one I would have loved to bring back. That could have been a show. Paul Hitchcock. Who brought that? Who just highlighted that? You say you?
I didn't highlight shit. I didn't touch anything.
What are you doing? You guys watched the Kevin Hart roast?
We had it on last night, Shannon and I went in the bedroom on my phone and fell asleep. I didn't like it. It wasn't good.
Yeah, I talked about this yesterday.
I wanted, I love the Brady roast.
Yeah.
But it just
if fair game counts, then yeah, Cindy Crawford.
Yeah, it's a movie.
Cindy Crawford to me. In the 90s for me, it was Julia Roberts and Cindy Crawford. That was it.
I think your wife looks more like Cindy Crawford than Julia Roberts.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I'll take it. Gopal and Elle Macpherson in Sirens. Elle
Macpherson in Batman and Robin.
Elle Macpherson in anything. James Wheeler.
I wish I knew.
Look at James Wheeler.
I wish I knew.
Look at James Wheeler throwing in 20. That's going to get you close.
Hold on. I had acid reflux all my life because I was born with a hernia. Dude, let me tell you something, my friend. I had a hernia about 5 years. God, no, it was 7 years ago now. So I had it repaired.
Yeah.
I wonder but mine was down near my groin. So I don't know where yours is, pal. But
he's an angry elf.
Yeah, maybe that's why I have the same fucking acid reflux. I'm always angry.
Yeah. All right. Armada. Leto Gucci on Sydney Sweeney's soap.
Okay, I'll get back to that one. Let me watch some Gucci to get the voice down.
Okay.
I don't know. How do you do your impressions? Again, I'm not an impressionist, but I have to hear it.
You got to hear it. You got to, because
like with Michael Caine, the Batman movies, I've lived those movies my whole life.
If I can't speak as them, think like them, it's hard to do the impression because I don't need to start thinking and say, okay, fine. You do the mannerism like that. You think of him. Same thing with Garrett Busey. You just kind of take a train of thought, start with one thing, and then end up to the moon. Right.
Yeah. I need to get some Hugh Grant more because I don't watch enough of his stuff.
It's mannerisms and everything. So like Mance is more like Mance is very animated and he moves like this and he uses his hand. Yes. So you just have to.
I'm more vocal when I do the Julia Childs. I like to get the voice and I like to do the bopping and the up and the down.
That's like a characterization. That's hilarious. Hillary Duff or Sydney Sweeney, says Nathan Drake. I'm a Hillary. I'm gonna go Hillary Duff.
Now Hillary Duff's the girl that's 38 and still rocking, right?
Hillary Duff is.
She got
she got way more attractive as she got older.
Yeah, the older she is getting, the better she is getting. Like watching her, Sydney Sweeney though, there's just there's a dirty quality about her.
All right, so 97,
not bad,
pretty damn good. Now, wait, there's one.
Don't tell me if I hit the numbers though. I don't want to know, PLD. Let me know what
you do. Ray Liotta. Can I? I don't know. Did I do? People always said I wanted to be a gangster. I can't. Not people always say. Ever since I was younger, I wanted to be a gangster. I can't. I've done it before, but I haven't worked at it in so long.
He doesn't. You got to have a person that has something about them. Like Ray Liotta, he's got a little bit of a twinge, but
yeah, you could definitely. He's got that big laugh. That's the other thing too. I haven't worked on that. Go pal. Mike's Julia Child is more like Eddie Murphy's Cosby. Look at this. Look at this. Sean McCabe. Kristian, I talked to your family about suggestion for that movie pass. Looks like my daughter and I are going to sign up. That's great. Early graduation gift for her, early birthday gift for me. Thanks, Kristian. You're the best. Yeah, now Sean probably just be able to, and that like I said,
is that the
bonding. Yeah, it was because he was talking about he said he had like a family meeting that they were going to do about figuring out, because a lot of families do this, what movies were we going to watch this summer together. And I was like, well, it might benefit if you're going to see that many to get one of those passes. And then I guess he talked to his daughter about they're going to do it together, and then that way you get some bonding time in there too, and you go and check out a bunch of things. So that's probably pretty good.
Yeah.
Sean, I'm glad that worked out. 99. So you need about 32 to beat him on the numbers, but who knows? You had a pretty solid run here. So this is very possible. This is very possible.
And don't tell me. I don't want to know, PLD, if you're typing it up.
I actually really like the game way more now than before, because I don't even know who won yet.
I mean, it's nice because like right now I'd be like, oh, well, I'm out. But you never know.
At 99 right now, which we have, speaking of impressions, the best Denzel impression is from a comic named C. King. Better than what's his face from Saturday Night Live, or if
it's the guy that I'm thinking of with that's C. King. I don't know who he is, but there is a guy that does a Denzel. It's incredible. Jamie Foxx has got a great.
Jay Farrell's is the best. But let me see. What's his name? His name is what? C. King. What's his name? Is it C. King? Let's see. I'll listen to it. C. King Denzel. Here, I'll do. I'll actually bring it up here so we can hear it.
Put it up here.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. I'll bring it up. Let's see. C. King Denzel. All right, I'm bringing up C. King. Come on. Okay, let's see.
Come on, I'm nuts. Let's go.
I hate this fucking phone. Do you have? Forget it.
What? Ask me what. Do I have what?
Nothing. Never mind. Here you go.
This is kind of weird, but people have been complaining that when you pray for them, they're kind of distracted because you sound too much like Denzel Washington. And they told you that. But they didn't come and tell me. So that's the problem. Everybody is skipping over me. If you have a problem with me, you can tell me. Wow, that is spot on. And you really pray for people like that all the time. You understand?
That's good. But
come on, good. That was fucking great.
It was great, but I don't think it's better than Jay Farrell.
I'll throw up some Jay Farrell.
Yeah, I'm bringing up Jay Farrell. Hold on. Let me bring on Jay Farrell. Jay Farrell to me is the best. Where is it?
Denzel was on Surrounded. Like, how would he do his crowd work? Just give me a little example. Well, I'll tell you this: I'm not used to just talking to people.
Hold on, you can't hear it through that.
Yeah.
Okay. Dude, listen. This is first one he does is Eddie Murphy.
I'd love to play Eddie Murphy because if you look at my face, you look at Eddie Murphy's face, it really ain't no difference. The Rock.
You know what, jabroni? The Rock says this. If you're going to read my name, call me Dwayne Johnson.
Cat Williams.
Well, excuse me. Well, I have to say a couple of things about this situation.
This is insane.
Young motherfuckers, man, they don't know shit.
That's Charlie Murphy.
Generation Z doesn't even know how to write cursive, nigga. That's crazy, man.
Eddie Murphy. Well, what first I would say to these people.
Good Eddie Murphy, right?
I gotta say this. Why did it take so long? That's my question. I should have been had me an Oscar. You see me.
Mike Epps.
His number one is Denzel.
Everybody knows, man.
The fact that the gyms are
because
fast.
when it comes down to the greatest player, you just got to give it up to Bron, man.
Here's Denzel.
Yeah, man.
Kevin Hart.
Oh, wait, where's Denzel? They didn't even have Denzel in there.
Look at you.
So stupid, huh?
You're stupid.
Craziest Denzel impersonation.
You know what's so funny? She was talking about Denzel the whole time, and I didn't chime in, but I wanted to say something the whole time she was talking. I was like, you know what? It's all about staying in there. You got to suffer, right? You got to sit in there and suffer. That's the problem. This generation, they don't know about suffering. They don't suffer. They don't have it inside. They don't get it inside. You know what? They get it from YouTube and Instagram, huh?
That's pretty good. So, I mean, they're both were good.
Yeah, those are great.
Anyway, all right, 102.
Keep going. There's some more in there.
102. I'm looking. Where is
Gopal hit 100 with us.
All right. Hold on. Let's see. So
then the next one,
we did Sean
Conrad.
Speaking of impressions, okay, Gopal. Thank you, Gopal. 100. And then there's a video of Winona Ryder drinking milk. Oh my God, what's that?
I don't know. Is
Winona
it spilling down our mommy milkers?
I don't know. Winona Ryder.
Have you heard that term when
No.
they talk about breast mommy milkers?
Winona Ryder drinking milk. I mean, I see her in in the music videos?
I don't know, dude.
I don't know if
I'm paying attention to you, not the other.
Well, you're
stuff
looking at
right now.
102, and you did pretty damn good overall.
Yes, yeah, I
so
did.
I think that's pretty good. So 102 with a lot of people chiming in. We got a shot here, Mike. Let's see what happens. But thank you for being here, everybody. Thanks for chiming in. We'll know on. I'll announce on Monday who won. I'll tell the crew who won on Sunday, but I'll tell you guys who won on Monday. But so far, Mike and Roca had 2 good days. Roca has the 132 as far as questions. Mike hit 104 right now. We have one last one here. A
couple more. They're coming in, pal. They're coming in.
It's a big one. Kabizzle. Love the show as always. Any chance we get a Michael Caine explaining Wi-Fi to Dumbledore?
Oh my God. All right.
I do the original Dumbledore.
Yeah, but I love your Dumbledore. All right, so I'm explaining Wi-Fi. Michael Caine's explaining Wi-Fi to Dumbledore.
So I was in the castle here, and I'll try to get a hold of my agent. Do you have? Can I have your Wi-Fi password, sir?
We don't currently need anything of the side because there are moments that fly through the wind and just give you what you need.
So I've tried it, but I need to get in touch with my agent back in Los Angeles. So is there a way that you have that you could take? I need to put in an email. Is there a way that
there are many owls. You can stick papers and fly them out the window, and they will get to the destination that you might need.
So like a carrier pigeon, I need to type up this letter, and you're going to tie it to a little owl's foot. Because if I saw an owl carry my message all the way to Los Angeles, my tears will echo through the halls of this castle.
It's a magical experience to watch the little ones fly away and just become one with the trees.
You're doubled
with the trees.
The trees.
Go pal. Winona Ryder in overalls from Rolling Stone. She was she was really, really attractive. And she's still attractive, by the way. Okay. 104. 104.
With some great numbers in there. Numbers. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling strong. You feel strong? Huh? What movie's that from? You feel strong?
Is that Mark Wahlberg?
Fucking Goodfellas. You feel strong?
What part was that? I don't remember. All right. Well, thank you guys. Appreciate you being here. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, anywhere podcasts are found. Really appreciate it. Make sure you check out Mike on Twitter so he can yell at you. And yeah, everything else we got going on here today. I'm going to be doing the Punisher there tonight. We have the House of the Dragon stuff that's going on Friday. So I think we might release on Saturday. Just depends on whether or not I get Sam in here. We're supposed to shoot yesterday. We didn't get a chance to. So thank you guys. We'll be back tomorrow with Smets. I think Smetsy's back tomorrow. I hope he's back tomorrow, but we'll see. So thanks guys. Appreciate you. And we'll see you on the flip side. Bye-bye.